up all the platforms and take our squad out to ranked seasons. We're going to play on Hall of Fame and see if we can push our way up to World Series. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. It's another case of the Mondays with DonyellFreak. Thanks for being a part of the stream, and away we head. Let me set up our timer, and we'll debut Paul Skeens today on ranked play. So going to be the Skeens debut incoming. Let's see, where's Tickfinity at? We need our timer running, and it looks better when we have our overlay behind it. So there we go. Away we take it to West Sacramento. A's took the loss against the Nationals yesterday, but I was watching the World Cup final. #1 Cavs fan, Donnie Maimani. What's up, buddy? Livy debut. Indeed it is. NFL Edits, Braden. All of you guys, welcome in. Hope you're having a great Monday. If you guys get a chance, please check out SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment at SeriousFun.org. Super safe and supportive, and they will donate all the proceeds from Newman's Own food products also to that charity. Tipist is ripping in here, and it's time to open a pack. I don't know what that means, Goat, but Goat, welcome in. Josh, are you trying to get me in trouble? But I'll just confirm with the head nod, Josh. Paul Newman was the man. He was. Tippist is also the man. Tippist, thank you for 74 months. Wow, that's a long time we've known each other. We're going to open up a real-life pack for Tippist right now. Logan, the lights should be flashing, and they're not. It was messing up yesterday. I was hoping we weren't going to be messing up today. Looks like TikTok is screwing around. Let me fix the lights real fast for you. And thanks for following. We want everybody to follow. If we get 100 followers, we do a big pack opening here. But yeah, yesterday it connected up in the afternoon, so I thought it was good. How many likes? Oh, we have a like goal, Bryn. Usually we hit the follower goal. We rarely hit the like goal. If we hit 100,000 likes, let me put it on the screen real fast. You fill up that goal. You and your buddies, the tap team, you fill up the goal, we'll do the pack opening for you. I have a lot of packs in the pack queue. So, Bryn, either or, but we got to get there before our timer expires. So, you know what to do, Bryn. I'm good. What's up, Be Like Biff? Biff, good to have you there. Lenny, thanks for following. Lenny, I got to make the lights flash because they are screwing up. There we go. Lenny, who's your favorite baseball team? All right, so Argentina took the L. I couldn't say I was really rooting for Spain, but they played well. And the World Cup's over now. If you want any World Cup merchandise, it's 80% off at Walgreens. At least it was at my Walgreens. I got a hat, got the kids some shirts. I love a discount. MMO is great. Jay, you know it. Biff, I said 100,000, not 130. But thanks, Biff, for 130 likes. This pack is going to be dedicated to Tippist. Flashing lights for Joshua Warren. Welcome in, Joshua. Thanks for being here. All right, he's taking his time with Miz. I'm going to pause off rip and rip open this pack. And then the next subscriber can pick the next blaster box. I think we're down to 3 blasters. Let's see. Just finished live series collection with MMO. Use code DYF. Spencer, what's up, Spencer? Buster, thanks for the rose and the heart me. Did you know Paul Newman turned down Dirty Harry and suggested Clint Eastwood had launched his career most famous movie because he didn't agree with the morality of the character? I did not know that. First up, Jose Canseco out of our select pack. Now, Clint Eastwood had played Rowdy Yates on Rawhide prior to that movie, I believe. Franklin Arias, welcome in, but I think it may have been his first famous movie, not TV work. Grover Alexander out of the select pack. And we have a parallel Ethan Salas card. Hopefully Salas works out because he could be worth a lot of coins. So that was it for the pack. We're back to Jose. I am an Athletics fan, Miguel. Actually need to switch out the jerseys in here so we can get some jersey freshness in the web camera box so you guys see something different. Miguel, don't be a troll. Are you also an A's fan? Because you're about to find out how Buster moderates this chat. All right, we hit the comebacker against the Miz, and we're on board. Everybody except maybe Miguel, please follow, share, and like. Hey, what's up, Nats fan? Congrats on the win. He was in a few before that. That's the one that blew him up. You're a Red Sox fan. Red Sox have been they've been on fire. Maybe Cora was the problem in Boston. Making those managerial moves. Sometimes you got to make the move. I'm waiting for the A's to get rid of Kotze. Ooh, nice job to throw me out. I don't know who he had behind the plate, but there you go. I need to find out who that catcher is. He must have pop time. I thought we had it swiped easily. We got Robert Seabreeze coming through. Thanks, Robert, for following. Who's your favorite baseball club, Robert? Foster Griffin looked really good. He did. You know, I didn't watch much of the game. Did listen to a little bit of the post-game show. Steve Sachs, the former Dodger, Yankee, Athletic, two-time All-Star. He does A's pre- and post-game. Apparently, he lives in West Sacramento, really close to the park. So he's been on the telecast these last couple years. And he was saying that Griffin went to the minors and he was only throwing... Actually, excuse me, I take it back. I think he went over to Japan. Was only like a 3-pitch pitcher. Came back and he uses like 7 pitches now. And he uses them all pretty effectively. Oh, you've been going to a lot of the games for Miguel? Right on, Miguel. Oh, it's okay, Robert. Yeah, who's your favorite baseball team? Went to the Nationals game. Well, that was a bad game. The A's had a good game the next day, but yeah, that was a bad night for the A's. Yeah, we need you guys tapping and not napping in TikTok chat. When you follow, the timer goes up. We don't have as much time today. I had to start late. My kids are in a baking class this week, so I had to pick them up, and now we're back after it. So anyhow, what I'm telling you is, urgency is always there for TikTok. If we get enough followers, we'll rip the packs. Fats Hammy says, "Go Nat." Fats, who's your favorite national player in franchise history? Huey, what's up, Huey? Oh, the Pirates, right on, bud. Yeah, I like the A's. I'm out in California. Zack Attack's there. What's up, Zack Attack? Man, they made some really cool looking funnel cakes today when we went to pick them up. All right, let's see. Tronic says Pete Rose, if he played in the modern era with a shift, he'd be a 260 career hitter in the minors as Tronic. 45 stream streak. We love streaking. Thanks for streaking here, guys. Zack Attack's in bed. Yes, we have Kurtz. Owen Santiago. What's up, Owen? How's your day treating you? Funnel it right into a tight spot. Love Ryan Zimmerman. You were at his number retirement game. That's a good time to get to go. I went to Ricky's number retirement. I think it's the only retirement game I've been to in baseball. I've been to Chris Mullen's retirement number night when they lifted him to the rafters for the Warriors. That was back in Oracle when they were still in Oakland. We got Caleb Browning coming through with a follow. Thanks very much, Caleb. Caleb, who do you support as a baseball fan? This guy is wearing out that spot in front of the right fielder, and this is Skeen's debut game. Wasn't Skeen an LSU Tiger? You're playing an LSU Tigers fan. Maybe you'll take it easy on Skeens. All right, it's lifted to left. Higgins is going to get over there, plant his feet, and he's not going to test the arm. Same hand side, or same base side over there. You went to the last game at the Coliseum. I went the night before, Miguel, the last night game. I thought, I didn't expect the crowd to get crazy, but I thought the crowd might go a little bit nuts with like ripping out seats and stuff. So I didn't want to be a part of any of that stuff. So I went the night before, and, you know, I wouldn't say he made peace with it, but, you know, kind of mourn the loss of it. Yeah, a lot of cheers. We have terrible ownership, and, you know, the billionaires do what they want for the most part. Let's see. Emmett just came through. Emmett, who's your baseball team? Who's your football team? He's got a football and a baseball in the display name. My mic was unmuted. I don't think I have the audio set up to go through my PlayStation, but I hope this guy wasn't listening to me talk the whole time. Although I didn't say anything bad. It's just, can you imagine? Somebody yapping the whole time when you're trying to focus. Let's see. Nobody watches baseball, says Renan. You just did, Renan. Ha! Joke's on you. Somebody go over to the red chat and ban Renan, would you? Miguel, thanks for the GG. Couple thousand likes from Bryn. Bryn is the one-man tap team. Thanks so much, Bryn. I shouldn't assume gender. I guess it could be short for a lady's name too, but yeah, Bryn, thanks for all the likes. Right, strolling balls in the dirt, need to lay off. Padres and Lions. All right, you're spanning the globe there a little bit. My favorites are Tony Gwynn and Barry Sanders, respectively, for those franchises. Who are your favorite players for those franchises? Oh, take that, Renan. Solo just jumped platforms and smashed you off the top rope. We are multi-streaming, so somebody was being a troll in what I call the red stream, so Purple App moderator went and got him. Yeah, you know what? The game 3 was more exciting, honestly. We got a Blink Buddy following. Question for Donyell: do they really care when the decision gate goes? Do I care? I'm not losing any sleep over it. Oh, was it Zach Attack? Thanks, Zach. Fats Hamby, thanks for following, Fats. We like bacon grease around here. I didn't know that we were into hammy, but now we are. So let's see. The excitement's worn off for Josh. I feel like, yeah, if he would have done it like day one and been over with it, and then we knew where he was going, I could see that fan base being really pumped up. Now it's just going to be like, oh, okay, we got LeBron. He had to drag it out for 32 years. All right, TikTok's finally connected with TikFinny, so I don't have to keep clicking on the click train there. Just got beat 11-1 in 4 innings. Braden, sometimes it be that way. There's an old saying, Braden, excuse me, that sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug. You were the bug on that one. You just got to get your windshield on. All right, so we got New Music Inferno, Solo, Zach, all the buddies clutching out the red platform. I don't know about this Skeens guard. He's messed up. Kobe, I'm so sorry. The lights were not working, Kobe, and I was yapping, as you know that I do, and I missed it. Kobe, thank you for the heart me and being on the TikTok team. We got Idaho Mike in the house. Noah's there. How are you guys doing? I wish we had drops for you guys. Brennan has followed. Brennan, how are you, buddy? Brennan, who you rooting for as a baseball enjoyer? Yeah, Skeen's debut is kind of, I don't know. I think we'd prefer to see the fiance out there, or I don't even know if they're engaged. Who's your favorite MLB player of all time? Any team? Mark McGuire is my favorite, Robert. How about for you? Yes, I know Big Mac was juiced to the gills the second half of his career. Oh well, I didn't know better when I was a kid. I still enjoyed watching him play. Mason Miller is an excellent young man. I got thoughts on Mason Miller for a question. Here's my thoughts on Mason. Mason was done signing autographs out at Sutter Health Park when he played for the A's in Sacramento last summer. And I piped up. I said, Mason, any chance the girls could get an autograph? Had my little girls there with me. They were 6 and 4 at the time. He looks up. I got his attention. And he walks back over, signs for my daughters, talked to him a little bit, smile on his face, just made time for the fans. So I was sad to see him traded. It felt like the A's were probably going to trade him. I think they didn't want to deal with the risk of injury to the shoulder or elbow, and they decided to cash him in a little early before he got towards arbitration. But that's just the A's experience. But he's an awesome pitcher, and I'm glad he's doing well in San Diego. We got the Zombie and Midnight Matt coming through with a follow. Pirates go Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen's a great call for the Pirates. I'm old enough to remember when you guys had Bonds, Bonilla, and Andy Van Slyke. Those teams were really good back in the day. Joe just came in. He's got a basketball in the display name. Joe, thank you for following. Who's your favorite basketball team, Joe? Right. This is Paul Skeen's debut game. I'm just over the border into Hall of Fame ranked, and Skeens is kind of not doing great for me. IRL Skeens better than MLB The Show Skeens. I think you're not wrong on that one, Idaho Mike, at least when I'm using this card. Maybe a couple starts in, I'll be better with it, but my opponent's lighting them up. And then I got a little chop step out of J-Ram, so that makes it worse. Sixers' favorite player is Tyrese Maxey. Do you think LeBron goes to your Sixers? I know there's some rumors around him landing in Philly. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit behind on the 3 chats, so if I missed anything or if I'm delayed reading it, I apologize. Hopefully for LeBron joining your boys. We got a new follower in, and it's Wes. Welcome to our stream, Wes. That timer over my shoulder, it goes up when you guys follow. If we get 100 followers before the timer runs out, we'll do a huge pack opening. So I hope you guys are all invested in watching us open packs. From the purple chat, Noah's a little ticked off. He's got to fix his car. Nationals are over in Denver tonight. Nationals going to score some runs. Solo Phil says, we swarmed over there like a bunch of bees. You guys did. Yeah, that was clutch of you guys moderating the red chat. Richard Milhouse Nixon just followed. Not a crook. What's going on, Millhouse? And Noah came through with a follow. Richard, Noah, and then the double act guy who just followed as well. Who's your favorite baseball clubs, guys? Drop your teams in the chat. I know I'm behind on reading here. I will get caught up. Favorite national ever for Nats fan is Max Scherzer. Scherzer's a good shout. That might flare in. We love a loop. Nope, it's not going to work out. Pirates, Cubs, Braves, Rockies. Ooh, 4 straight National League teams. Throw me your favorite player for your teams, guys. What I think of the NL All-Star game. Emmett, I didn't watch much of it. Seemed like it was a snooze fest of an All-Star game. He made the right move to cut that off. Could this dude have chosen a worse color to be able to see how many runs have been scored? You hate it. Yes, the yellow and white combo is great. For sure. Almost caught up here. We got Todd Helton, Nico Horner, Bobby Witt Jr., and Ozzie. Ozzie Smith or Ozzie Albies? I forgot which team you like, Noah. I got 3 chats moving all at the same time. You grew up watching maybe the best defensive shortstop of all time. After Ozzie Smith and Ray Ordonez of the Mets. I was thinking Omar Vizquel is what you were going to say. Omar the Outmaker is also kind of a bad dude for Omar. Oh, Mike, yeah, that word is banned, Mike. That's why it's getting held. It was banned because we had a lot of trolls over it, and I probably will leave it banned for when they do move. I don't know, Idaho Mike. We'll deal with it when we cross that bridge. Sounds like there's a delay in spending. They are building, but they're not spending a whole lot, and there's a funding gap still for Fisher. Hopefully it all falls apart on him when we go into a lockout next year. Carlos Gonzalez was an A. The A's traded him in that Matt Holliday trade. Boy, Carlos Gonzalez was an excellent player. A's messed up on that trade. You like Jack Caglione a lot. Haven't got to see a lot of Jack so far. The Royals aren't letting him pitch, correct? And I know you're not trolling Idaho, Mike. I didn't mean it that way, but when the thing first got announced, I've streamed this game for a long time. You have your haters in these little communities, and people would be coming in and saying, "Ha ha, your team's going to Vegas" or whatever. And yeah, I just held it up that way. Chat wouldn't get derailed from obnoxious parties. Yeah, I do like the Athletics, unfortunately. Let's see. Thought your chat broke for a minute. Can we get the Hirsch back in the game? Oral Hershiser? I'd rather have Fernando, but I don't want to face Fernando. Daniel, welcome in here, Daniel. Don't have Ricky Henderson card. Yes, I think Ricky's family is the holdup because MLB The Show, they have to negotiate the rights with the player or the player's estate if the player passed away. With Ricky, of course, he passed on, and then they stopped having him in the game. I imagine the family is probably a little bit more deliberate in their negotiations than Ricky was. Ricky was notorious for hanging on to his stipends when he was out playing. He'd keep them in a shoebox, bring them home, and give his daughters the cash. I think Ricky was probably easy to negotiate with once they got to a decent figure, where maybe his family wants a bit more than they're offering the Henderson estate. Clay, welcome in. Thanks for following, Clay. Favorite Jays player by far for Noah Mandel is Joe Carter. Let's see. He was right there too. But you can hit your amazed homer, so it's Ray. Anyone post 2000s in the discussion, let you know. You guys remember Mike Bordick? Mike Bordick was an excellent defensive player. Jacob Wilson is chasing down Bordick's consecutive games without an error at shortstop streak. Although, those streaks are a little bit eye of the beholder. If you have limited range and they don't rule that you should have been able to get over to the ball, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily a premier shortstop at your position. But who do you guys consider the greatest defensive shortstop that you've ever seen? We're talking about it in the purple stream. I was pretty young to watch Ozzie. I mean, I did watch Ozzie Smith throughout my childhood, but being on the West Coast, it wasn't like we had a ton of Cardinals games on. I'd see him during the All-Star game and that type of thing. But my impression is he was the best defensive shortstop of my lifetime. Let's see. Idaho Mike, he's saying that he's the best shortstop. Bobby Witt for number 21. Rankin, it's going good. How are you, Rankin? Let's see, your generation likes to follow a team for life. You like going to A's games, like the stadium better before Mount Davis was built. Yes, I got to go once before they built Mount Davis because I live a couple hours inland from the Bay, Idaho Mike. But yeah, the Coliseum was really nice when you could see the Oakland Hills. Mount Davis made it worse, and then Fisher just completely made it terrible. The grass field was in great condition. It was. Antrell Simmons, yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, Antrell Simmons was a defensive wizard. Sean Dunston was really good in my youth too with the Cubs. Clay 21 and Car Hub, thank you all respectively for following in TikTok stream today. We are also live on the Purple stream. If you guys would like to watch in landscape mode, it's the same name on all the socials. So please follow everywhere. We love multi-way followers. We are chasing 100 followers today for a massive pack opening. So we love packs and love to open them for you guys. I had to start stream late. Next 2 days will be later streams, such as this one. Start around noon, roughly my time, Pacific Standard, or excuse me, Pacific Daylight Time. We're in Daylight Time right now. Clips, how are you, Clips? Clips, how was your weekend, and how's your Monday treating you so far? The best defensive third baseman I've got to watch day in and day out was Eric Chavez before all the injuries kind of derailed his career. I'm not saying he's the greatest defensive third baseman ever, just a guy that I got to watch consistently when he was with the Athletics was Shabby. We got a Purdue Fort fan coming in. Got to get all the Purdue buddies in here. We got some Purdue graduates that frequent the stream. That was unfortunate. Thought that was going to line in there for a minute. Weekend was good. Watched the World Cup and chilled in the pool for Clips. Clips living the life. Colton Hodges, welcome aboard, Colton. Colton, since you're new, tell us your favorite baseball team. Is usually our go-to question. All right, I got a question of the day for you guys here soon. As soon as I'm done popping up. Junko Pop, welcome in, Junko Pop. We have a Funko Pop collector in chat, but I won't call him out. What is the biggest baseball debate that will never be settled? That's our question of the day today. The one that came to my mind when I read the question was, did Babe Ruth really take the bat and point to center field and call a shot? Because we're definitely not going to find that out. Everybody spams low inside, says out of home mic. Yes, they do. So Colton's a Braves fan. Good to have you here, Colton. All right, so you made it over from the Purple app. Thanks so much, buddy. If you like, you can also jump in our Discord server. Everybody's welcome to the Discord. Just way easier to join out of the chat than it is TikTok chat. Jackson Seaball, he says, go Stros. Stros kind of turned that season around. Who's your favorite Astro of all time, Jackson? I would go Biggio. I usually like playing with Biggio's cards, too. Here's Soto stepping in. This is Paul Skeen's debut game, as I'm trying to run all the words together. Other folks have said it's Livy Dune's debut game, but Livy wouldn't give up 3. Let's see, Idaho Mike's favorite Astro is Bagwell. Bagwell was awesome. The Killer Bees. Back in their National League days. Hey, there's a new follower coming through. Thanks for getting the lights flashing, the timers going up. Thanks to you, friend, that just jumped in. And I don't know how to pronounce that caricature. I'm assuming it's Japanese, but it may be a Chinese caricature. Who's your favorite baseball team? Does anybody have a favorite international baseball team? A team from the Korean League or the Japanese League or any of those teams? Buddy's a Rays fan in chat. K-Lob, welcome in. Thanks for following, K-Lob. Let's see, you got to go Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan's a great answer. Yeah, Nolan was one of the guys I grew up watching. And he was old then, but he was still effective. Have I played the new Backyard Baseball game? I have not. Should I play it? I should have had a better at-bat there. My eyes were moving around, and it's no fault. It's my fault for not locking in, but I swung at a ball that was over the top. That was a great pitch there. Yeah, good question, DeAndre. I always wonder what the different symbols and caricatures mean, and I never know. Dark Specta's lurking. Thanks for lurking. AJ Pierzynski and the rest of the 2005 White Sox all know that strike 3 never hit the ground, and Doug Eddings robbed the Angels of that game. Maybe they'll admit it on a podcast for clicks and views one of these days, Tippus. Right? Just trying to get a base runner, and I don't think it's going to work for Ozzy. So we were bang plays there from back-to-back hits. One would have been an infield, one would have been a bunt. But, yeah, I'm on the struggle bus at the moment against The Miz. This is my first game with Skeens for anybody just tuning in, and my opponent is an LSU fan. So Skeens may be throwing here. Oh, eBaseball Pro Spirit, is it any good? Anybody in chat playing the Pro Spirit baseball game? I'm definitely interested in picking that one up, but I forgot to reach out to them for a creator code. Maybe it's not too late. I should see if they'll send me one. VTM, he likes the Braves and Albies. My favorite Brave, he sent me an autographed baseball card. I sent it to him in a self-addressed stamped envelope. Kids in the 80s and 90s, we had a lot more free time on our hand. We didn't have videos to scroll and rot our brains with. We rotted our brains different ways with baseball. But I wrote to Del Murphy, sent him a baseball card with the autograph stamped envelope, and he sent it back with a beautiful signature on it. So he's my favorite Brave of all time. Yeah, the baseball what ifs is a good question. So let's see. What is the biggest what if in baseball history from Jackson? Yeah, we covered that one as question of the day the other day. I have a version of that today, though, Jackson. What is the biggest baseball debate that will never be settled? I'd say Pete Rose, if he belongs in the Hall of Fame, and Barry Bonds, but maybe one day they'll put him in. And then people may say they don't belong in if they go in. But I feel like that one won't really be settled one way or the other. Maybe Shoeless Joe Jackson's debate for the Hall of Fame. My initial thought was Babe Ruth pointing for the home run, though. Acuna is amazing. He just needs to stay healthy. Blank Buddy, I don't know your display name because it's not on display, but thank you for following. Justin says best Yankee of all time. If my dad was still alive and if he was sitting here in the stream, he would tell you Mickey Mantle because that was his favorite player. Don't know if Mickey was the best. He may have had the highest peak. But yeah, the Yankees, a lot of great players, and many of them spent their entire career there in the Bronx. So it's tough to say who it is or isn't. But yeah, there's a case to be made for numerous players. We'll get a little contact swing single. And we're in business. Here, bottom 7. Jose's in the house. Jose, thanks for the heart me. How are you, Jose? Jose, how was your weekend? VTM, I'm an Athletics fan. They were great when I was young. It's been a lot of misery since. Let's see, Rose belongs in, McGuire belongs in, says Mr. Murder. Palmero, they'll never get in though. Let's see, Elope, welcome in. How's your day going, Elope? All right, full count, we'll take the walk. Eli, that sounds like a job for your mom instead. Let's see. It was good. Wish you would have risked it on Spain yesterday for Jose. You know, those late corners when they were a man down in extra time looked so nice from Argentina. They just weren't able to get on the end of them and make anything happen. But I really did feel there for a moment they were going to level it with about 120, 121 on the clock. Let's see, the dot just followed and Nico followed. Welcome in, fellas. We need the big swing here. Yeah, good old Jose was a lot of fun to watch. He was entertaining, at least. And did not time up that outside fastball. Placement was decent. Opponent's pitching Mizorowski, as you can see. I was trying to flare that into right, but you can tell I got underneath it and popped it up. Swing was too late for Marte. Infield fly roll, so it's up to Castro now with 2 on, 2 out. I was looking for the fastball away. He painted it inner half. That was not ready to swing. Willie's ready to swing this time, though. We're going to get our first run on the board. And I think we'll stop there. Didn't mean to send that runner to third, but it worked out. Probably should have pulled Castro behind, but didn't know where the throw was going to go. We're chasing 100 followers. If we get there, huge pack opening coming our way. I was looking for that fastball, and I didn't time it. Was thinking it was going to be outer half, and then he missed it inside, I'm assuming. That was a good pitch. It was an exciting inning to the game. Definitely what a fan wants to watch. Bill Castro says, Max, follow the stream, Max. Max is going to tell me he's a day one follower. I do want Hall of Fame Idaho Mike with 2 strikes all contact. Let's see, the Crossbuddy has came through. Thanks for following, friend. And that one will take the cutter down the line, just out of play onto the berm. Oh, I don't know. I think he's going to go to Philly or Cleveland is my best guess. Redbeard, welcome in. How are you, Redbeard? I think we held off. Your coworker in LA, who's a Lakers fan, he thinks he's going to go to GSW. I mean, I did enjoy watching him and Steph play together for a season or 2. I just don't expect it to happen. I think with LeBron's his ego, he'd want to not have to defer to Steph. And what happened with Durant, at least my perception of what happened with Durant, is that the fans didn't love Durant the same way they loved Steph, Clay, and Dre, because those were guys that we drafted and developed. I think LeBron wouldn't want to put himself in that situation. Oh, sensitivity. I have it a couple of clicks down, but I don't know, Truman. I think it's one of those things where it's just a feel thing. Whatever feels right to you is where you should have those sensitivities at. I'm using Control Freaks because I'm so used to the precision rings. And yeah, I think I just have it a couple of clicks in. Redbeard, thanks for the heart me. And thank you for the rose. The heart me puts you on the TikTok team. And we certainly appreciate any gifts that come through. We got... is it Rollerus? Welcome in, Rollerus. Thanks for following on our purple platform. If you guys are on TikTok and you want to follow on the purple side, definitely appreciated. He had a great hit and run there and trying to close out this lead that he has, and he's in danger of adding to it. I would definitely take the double play ball, but this is going to be a tough catch for PCA. Easily will score the runner. So the lead that the run that we got, we just gave it right back. Maybe he goes to Minnesota. I don't really expect LeBron to go to Minnesota, but you could be right, Ben. Minnesota's kind of a fun-looking roster. I don't know that LeBron wants to deal with... you know what? The more I think about it, no. I don't think he wants to deal with LaMelo and Ant. Those kids are not very mature. They're both super talented, but I think he'd rather be somewhere that's a contender and not deal with too many knuckleheads. I would think like San Antonio would be over Minnesota on the LeBron chase if he's going to go to a West Coast contender or Western Conference contender. Not what we needed from Skeens. He was just going into the yellow. It was Skeens' debut game. He's going to be probably taking a loss, barring a big offensive comeback here. But we'll keep battling. Let's see. We got Raleigh in. Can't take Raleigh out. I got Raleigh's diamond parallel stuff in there, the diamond attribute thing, and he just does a good job for me. LeBron needs to pick his team so we'll know what to prepare for the season. Somebody said on social media, and I think they're right, LeBron was never going to announce it during the World Cup because he wants all eyes to be on him. And now that the World Cup's over, we're talking about him again. And I guess he's also filming a documentary, so I'm sure dragging it out is giving them more content for whatever documentary he's going to roll out here eventually. All right, we'll get a swing and a miss. We are in ranked, hopefully Hall of Fame pushing. We have 31 followers in 33 minutes, so everybody please follow up. If we get enough followers, we'll do a massive pack opening for your enjoyment, especially for mine. Levi Lau, welcome in. Figgletron says Pete Rose belongs in the Hall of Fame. Not the Hall of Fame for having a good moral compass, but yeah, it's tough not to have the hit leader in there, to be honest. Nice play from him at third. All right, JR, welcome aboard. Thanks for the heart, me. I missed something, Justin. I'm sorry, bud. I think I missed the first part of your message. It might have got filtered or something. Yeah, that debate's not getting settled, that's for sure. The pitcher wall is going to get him an out. That was a perfect off the bat. And big body Mizorowski, he took one for the team, 104 into the kneecap, but he's still standing strong. Sometimes, you know, it just doesn't break your way. Weston, welcome aboard. Brentley, welcome in. Bonds is another great debate, too. Let's see what Wag says on this question of the day. It doesn't have to be baseball. We could take it to any sport if you guys want to. He's made the move to Varlin out of the bullpen. What is the biggest baseball debate that will never be settled? Yeah, I think those Hall of Fame debates are going to be out there for a long time. I've seen some people say that OJ should be removed from the Hall of Fame as well. All right, another one back to the pitcher. That one was hit weekly, and we'll need a miracle in the ninth to pull it out. All right, so does anyone else have skeins yet from the parallel path? The multiplayer path, or whatever they call it. I was excited to see that I got him. Not thrilled with how he pitched, but he was okay. James Drucker, welcome in, James. Not yet for Bentley. Idaho Mike's got him. Mike, how did you like him so far? Have you got to play with him much? Solo says, who's the baseball goat? Yeah, I don't think we can truly ever settle it. Bonds would have a much clearer case if he wasn't part of the steroid era. And now the game's lagging. I would welcome a freeze off. Get this guy out of here. Shout out to Wags. We had a Purdue account scroll in on TikTok earlier. I was talking about our Purdue buddies. I broke hip. Welcome in, and Mason, welcome in. Longtime college basketball enjoyers remember X-Ray Hip. Played for Maryland, I believe, back in the 90s. So Hip and Mason, who do you guys support as baseball fans? Okay, Castro settling underneath this one, and he'll grab it. Same name on all the platforms. If you guys would like to multi-way follow, we'd love to have you join us in the red and purple streams as well. Purple stream has a different format in that you guys can see everything in landscape. This guy's hit a couple wall scrapers, but they count just the same. I think we're going to leave Raleigh out there. There's just one more defensive out to get. Ball was down and in, too. I didn't hang over the plate. He just made a good swing on the inner half. Shaggy and Scooby is Solo's answer there. If anybody wanted World Cup merchandise and you missed out, Walgreens today had everything down 80%. There was straw hats, trucker hats, shirts, sweatshirts, beanies, all of it. Grabbed a few things. Who do I have in St. Louis Angels today? Well, my longtime moderators on the purple platform, there's a few of them that are Angel fans. So I got to back the Angels. Let's go Halos. Let's get the rally monkey going. Light the monkey up, or whatever they say. Emmett and Chase, welcome in, fellas. How's your day treating you both? Who do you guys root for as baseball enjoyers? We're trying to fill up the 100-follower plateau today. If so, packs and packs, stacks of packs. We'll open them for your viewing enjoyment. There's the goal. As where we stand right now. Chase, he's got Yankees and Angels. And I went swinging way inside. Do I have Buxton? Not yet, Jay. We tried to pack him. I bought a bundle the other day for a stream, and I got Cody Bellinger live series instead. Such a waste of stubs. Emmett is a Padres fan. Don't worry, we'll lose. We suck. I'm hearing from the Angels supporters. The main Angel supporter that's active right now. I am chasing some bad pitches right at this moment. There was a good pitch. Got just underneath it. The timing's bad, though. And Soto will grab it and left. Idaho Mike says, I got the Buxton pack. So anybody that has Buxton, how good is he? He does have a great swing. I hate hitting the same hand side, though. Aiden, welcome aboard. Thank you for following, Aiden. See, so Emmett, he likes the Lions or the Cowboys. What if the Lions and Cowboys play each other? They never play each other on Thanksgiving Day. They're always hosting those games. He's been really good for Idaho Mike out in center field. I was thinking, here comes the breaking pitch. I was trying to catch a pitch in this general area, down and in, if he had hung one. But he's bringing the heat. Tiffany says he always liked Buxton cards. You imagine that 99 is straight bonkers. I agree with you. Yeah, Buxton's usually really fun to play with. I'm swinging at a few with contact, just dragging this game out. They played each other in December. So who did you root for, Emmett? Or were you just going to be happy no matter what because you knew one of your teams was going to win? Maybe one of those scenarios where you're just hoping that they both teams have fun and nobody gets hurt. All right, that was an ugly game. It was Skeen's debut. Skeens gets to stay in the rotation because it was game one. We can't judge him yet. He does get paralleled, but Livy's not going to be happy at home with that performance. Is it pronounced Shaw, or is it like Jai or Jay? Not really sure the emphasis on the I there. But welcome in and thank you for following. Cowboys playoff run this year, calling it now, says Charles Steele. Yes. Tell me who's winning the Super Bowl in chat, guys. Just give me the teams. Somebody will get it right eventually. Oh, this one's very delayed. It's laggy in the menu. I'm going to find a different matchup. It's always nice when you get the matchup immediately, but then you realize what SDS is doing to you. All right, here's the follower goal. We're on 41 down and 59 to go. We got an hour and 6 minutes to get it. I can't stall the stream too much because it's going to be daddy daycare in here. Mrs. Donnie's got to work at 2:30, so she usually leaves like 2:10 or so. Sometimes we can add time, but today I have a shorter window to stream. It was another bad connection, in case anybody's wondering why I'm backing out. Let's see. Laughtail says not the Cowboys. Cowboys are not winning the Super Bowl, according to Laughtail. All right, that feels more responsive. We'll throw Dustin May out here. All right. Hey, my buddy in the red platform, he's got the silver and black. I got Brownie picking the Raiders. Anybody back in the Raiders to win it in Mendoza's first year, or maybe it'll be Kirk Cousins with the throwback. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Yes, we're ripping them. What's up, Tad? Tad, how would you rate the World Cup final on a 1 to 10? Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, Jax? The Lukester has followed. Welcome over to the Purple Stream, Lukester. Did you find us on TikTok? Do you love TikTok Shop? Because we love TikTok Shop around here. I got a couple of videos I need to make for you guys. I got some men's shapewear, so I'm definitely thinking of some type of comedy for that video. And I have some car wax I need to make a video for. So maybe I'll throw on the Daisy Dukes and wax the car. Harrison Miller says 4. Harrison, I don't even know what you're saying for. I'm rambling. What division am I in? I was in championship, and now we're in whatever it is. High 600s. I got Witt as a pinch runner, defensive replacement, currently on the bench. Not going to use him a whole lot, I don't think. Jax. So yeah, Jackson Good, welcome in. How are you, Jackson Good? We got Jax and Jackson Good, different fellas, both hanging out with us. Harrison Miller, I'm enjoying it good. How about for yourself, Brone? Oh, 1 to 10. I'm sorry, Harrison. I was asking a Lithuanian moderator in particular, but yeah, that's a good call. I guess I didn't realize that that's what your answer was. As a fellow former A's fan, you love the Ricky jersey. Welcome in, Andrew. Did you pick a new team, Andrew, or is baseball a little dead to you right now? I thought Brody Brazil had a great opinion on the whole thing. He said some fans are going to mourn the team, some will follow the team, some will become Giants fans, and it's okay for whatever fan, whatever's right for particular fans to do. You have a Miguel Tejada black jersey. Man, I would thumb wrestle you for it. I would lose, but I would love to have that Tejada black jersey. Tad says he gave the World Cup a 7. Spain missed for striking right to the keeper. I'm sorry. Had to throw the pitch as I'm reading. Argentina was disappointing. You were watching with a friend on the big screen. Everybody was going crazy when Enzo got the red card, and overall it was enjoyable. The first yellow card was a little weak, right? I mean, he kind of waved off the official. Guess the official took that as being disrespect. And then before you know it, you look up and competing for a ball and he's out. I don't know soccer well enough to know if he really deserved either of those cards. But I did feel for Argentina and their fans a bit that they had to play a man down, and they were already struggling to even get any shots or anything there against that Spanish defense. You have a Michael Jordan high school jersey. No way, Chihuahua fan. Is it baseball or basketball? Because, of course, he played some pro baseball, too. Argentina still got off too easy with the cancel goal was iffy. Yeah, that was a huge call as well. Don't think Argentina can complain too much when that one got erased. And I haven't seen a lot of complaints post. I was just kind of wondering, like, man, sending the guy off in the World Cup is tough. And I know you can't just allow anything and everything to go either. Curtis, thank you for following Curtis. The lights are flashing for you, and we'd like to know who you root for as a baseball fan, Curtis. We're hoping to hit 100 followers on this session. If so, we're going to do a massive pack opening for everybody's viewing enjoyment. He'll take the walk. Boston for Curtis. Let's see, Tito and Aiken, welcome in, fellas. Thank you both, respectively, for joining us. And same question for you guys: who do you support as fans? Game's lagging a bit. I'm doing all kinds of weird stuff here. I called the wrong pitch though, and took the sinker motion to the circle change, so that's why I just pulled straight down. Minnesota Twins for Brian. Twins have played a lot better than I expected this year, considering how many players they traded off last season. I don't know, Jackson. Get 10 friends to come in and follow and say, Jackson sent me. You hope you get a 99 Andrew Jones Hall of Fame card. They don't have Jones in the game, do they, Chihuahua fan? Or do we have an Andrew Jones card this year? Messi would be really undeniable GOAT if Argentina had won. Yeah, it definitely would have strengthened his case. I thought Messi still played a pretty nice game. I know he doesn't have the burst and everything in his legs like he used to, but those late corners and crosses that he was sending in, I thought they were possibly going to pull off an equalizer and get to penalty kicks. All right, we get an Ozzie Smith bunt. Braves fan for Chihuahua, and he is in live series. Jackson, thank you for the shares. I'm checking to see if we're on Hall of Fame or if we're in All-Star. We're in Hall of Fame. Based on the Ryan Express. I think it was early on that four-seam attempt. All right, we're off and running. It's a good pitch to throw on, and we'll hook slide around for the stolen base. But I see a Chihuahua fan. He's a Braves fan. Who's your favorite Brave of all time, Chihuahua? How did Pele play? I think he played great back in the day. Dean Marnie is still the GOAT for Tad. I can't tell you anything about Dean. I don't know Dean. Chipper Jones. Chipper's a good call. VM or VTM, also a Chipper fan. And I went chasing in too far. Hold on. Oh, I can't pause right now. Tried to. And then I was looking fastball, tried to adjust, didn't work out. I got to know who this is now, Tad. See, or Hank the Tank. Hank's a good call. Jackson says he doesn't have any friends. Not Jackson. Oh, come on, Dad. And I was trying to do the delayed break, and I got myself into a pickle. It's going to go straight and try to slide around. We gave away run scoring opportunity. Tried to do it immediately on the drop strike, and then Ozzie was diving in. It was it was the whole thing. Let's see. So Jackson says he's got somebody coming in. Thanks, Jackson. Somebody subscribed on the red platform as well. Thanks for the red chat sub, guys. When you follow, let us know who you support as baseball fans. Like Tommy just did. Thanks, Tommy. All right, there's the goal. We're at 45. We got 1 hour to get 55 followers. We can do it. Pack opening on the line if we get to our goal. Everybody be like Tommy. Don't be like Mike. Be like Tommy. Tommy's a Mariners fan. Tommy, we got beef. I'm an A's fan. Although the A's are terrible, so you don't have to worry about us now. Let's see. Chihuahua fan says he almost bought a $450 signed ball by Chipper Jones from his 2018 Hall of Fame induction. That would have been a nice card to have in the collection. But Tommy, good news. I'm also a Seahawks fan if you like the Seahawks. I don't know if you do or you don't. Let's see. Oh, he was a midfielder, box-to-box worker. Okay. Was he known for being like a meme player or something, Tad? Oh, you can be like Idaho Mike, but not like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan hasn't followed. At least I don't think he has, unless he did it on a burner account. Right, Marte and May, and he'll lay off. Yeah, we could use some more Idaho Mikes around here. And this guy's pretty good. He's not chasing the borderline pitches. 4th of July game against the New York Mets. This is smashed. Could be trouble. It is trouble. You gotta wait for it off the wall. And he's got the runner coming home. It's a perfect relay. And we're not going to get him as he slides around. Dubon sounds really familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Marcelio Dubon. Chihuahua fan, thanks for following. Kendall, thanks for following. Lights are flashing and the timer is heading north. Nolan's Nolinsky, I guess, probably the pronunciation. Thank you as well. We're also live on the purple side if you guys want to follow there. If anybody's got a Prime sub they're not using, feel free to throw it old Uncle DonyellFreak's way. This dude just doesn't chase off the plate at all. Playing a very solid PCI placement guy. Gotta get him out eventually. Let's see. You got the Bobby Witt 98 overall for Chihuahua fan. Have you used him? Do you like him so far or no? Alright, we got weak contact off into the bat. But the damage done with 2 outs, they got the big hit. And when I had a runner at second with 2 outs, I ran myself into an out. So I need to lock in, fellas. Everybody tell me to lock in TikTok. I know that's a famous TikTok saying. Kids tell you lock in when you're winning by 10 runs. Witt is now the shortstop for Idaho Mike. Tad, what do we have to do to get you to play MLB The Show? And this one's ripped by J-Ram. The defense is shaded over, though, so it will not be a gapper. Unlucky for me. Currently, it'd be Kurtz, the ace first baseman. Joe, how about for you? And I'm underneath the change-up. What do I play on? GameCube. I got a modified GameCube Elo. Just playing, dude. I'm on PlayStation. How about for yourself? What's the biggest baseball debate that will never be settled? That is our question of the day for anybody just coming in. Backyard baseball game is good this year, says VTM. You got one friend. Everybody's busy. Is that enough? We need 10, Jackson. We got to spread the word. We need you to be Jackson the Apostle. Jose Altuve for Joe. And it's a liner to first base. So we swung it all right, but not well enough. That image is nuts, dude. Thanks for sharing that one, Tad. Risky click of the day, but yeah, it's worth it if you guys click on what Tad linked. Mario, welcome in, Mario. Mario, how did you settle on a pure black profile picture? I feel like I'm staring at midnight, Mario. We also got Kai Kent coming through. Thanks, Kai. Kai, is that picture of you playing baseball? It looks like it may be. If I'm not having my eyes betray me, it looks like you're playing catcher. The profile pictures, they display super small on my monitor. So that's why I have to ask. Went fastball down the middle, didn't work out. Huey Prods came through. Thanks, Huey. Let's see. On your way to the game now for Kai. Right on, Kai. Just hit World Series yesterday. Well, I don't want to play you, Jackson. Playing better than I am. I only want to play the guys that are like 200 rated that just bought the game yesterday on their Nintendos, Jackson. Stop sharing the stream with your friends, Jackson. You're too good. Jackson's out here looking to embarrass me. Willie Castro is going to do that on his own. Pete Armstrong not able to fly up and grab that one. Let's see. Oh, you got the Strange Addiction DM. I see it, Tad. Thanks for the message. Thought something was going on with Discord. All right, so Dustin May having trouble putting these batters up and down. Throwing a lot of pitches against this dude. Aiden Kelly, welcome in, Aiden. Thanks for jumping in on the follow train. There's our follower goal, and there is our progress towards it. Why should you care about the goal? Because we will rip packs, a lot of them, if we hit our goal. So it's up to you guys there in TikTok. How much does this game cost? That's a great question. I don't know currently. It should be on sale by now, but when it releases, it's 70 bucks for standard, and it's usually around 100 for the upgraded copy. Jackson sent you. No way, Corey. You got to follow the stream. Ratings. Did you follow, Kai? Yeah, you follow. We're in the high 600s. I was 703 and dropped the first game today. Let's see. Baseball and Corey. Thank you, fellas. Who do you guys root for as baseball enjoyers? The new MLB The Show will be next spring, like March probably. So this is the one that we got for a while. There is a Pro Baseball Spirits game that launched from Konami. It does have WBC players, but it's the Japanese Baseball League. I think it looks quite a bit nicer graphically. I don't know how it plays. Right, we're trying to slide around, and we missed it. He's laying out. This guy's pretty good defensively against the bot. Got a Cardinal fan in here in Clayton, and baseball's a Braves fan. Let's see. You were 600, lost 2 in a row on walk-offs, and that had Kai fit to be tied. Where can you get some medical grade plastic? Oh, I don't know. That's a great question. I would think you'd have to get it from like a medical supply retailer or something, Tad. I'm surprised it costs a lot out in Europe. Wait a minute. You were 693. Why did you sell your monitor? Maybe you needed the money, but he says he was 693, sold his monitor, and he dropped to 300. Playing on TV is tough, particularly if the TV doesn't have like the game mode enabled, the low latency game mode. Yeah, Nolan Ryan can be tough, especially once he gets settled in. And my opponent's got his kind of settled in now. You know, the pinch confidence goes up and just gets harder to get damage against him. You just pulled Shohei, now you need Judge. I have the stubs to buy Shohei, but I don't know if he's worth it this late in the year for that live series collection. We're getting a lot of other stuff released currently, so I may not mess with getting Shohei. This guy's tearing up my Dustin May card. It's only 2 runs, but he's had a lot of hits and a lot of walks against him. He's off and running. Probably should have hit a pitch out. He'll swipe it. Let's see. It's for Tad's bachelor's degree. He needs medical grade plastic. Yeah, I don't know any retailers that have that. We got a Blank Buddy saying hi. How's your name going? Or how's your name going? How is your day going? And what should we call you since you don't have a name there that we can read? Had that one way inside, and he just smashes it through. I think we'll hit the cutoff because I don't think we had a play at the plate. Maybe Bash, welcome in, Bash. Justice Napier, welcome in. We'll do the mound visit and try to get Dustin May squared away here. AP would be proud. AP is an awesome guy. I hope you guys continue to bond your friendship through 3D printing. Baldwin had what did he have? 2 home runs, 5 for 5 yesterday or something. I don't know what his ceiling is, but boy, he's been really good for Atlanta. Does Sean Murphy not play much anymore? Because I don't watch the Braves very closely. Murphy was an excellent defensive catcher. He has big time power, but kind of an inconsistent bat as far as getting the bat on the ball a lot. Right, he sends the runners back, but I'm having trouble getting outs here. He's injured, I guess, for Murphy. Windsor, how are you, friend? Welcome into the stream. That play just took forever to develop. Felt like we should have had a double play. Didn't know monitors and TVs make such a big difference. It does. Yeah, it's a huge difference between monitor and television for sure. All right, double play. Not going to happen, and I've overthrown to give up a run. Was thinking about throw canceling and didn't work out. So the beat goes on here with Dustin May. Don't really want to go to the bullpen, but this guy's got a lot of speed and a lot of contact, and he's taking advantage of it. Let's see. Spain pulled it off. They did. I do use them both, Kai. You can use my creator code DF for Control Freak if you'd like to support the stream. Windsor, thanks for the heart me. Great to have the heart me here any day. All right, we like getting the pick off, and we got that going for us. Now he's... Why did it give me the pop-up slide and not the cancel slide? I should have had the double play. But I was chasing after the runner, and it gave me the throw-out animation there to third, and yeah, I wasn't able to throw cancel the way that I should have. What in the world was that? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Those of you that play Diamond Dynasty? So this game is getting out of control here in the fourth. We have no sports now except for baseball. When does the NFL start?
No, that's low.
NBA Summer League. WNBA. I can't just watch the A's every day, Windsor. Not good for my health. All right, we need to cause some problems here. From the outfield grass, he's going to beat it out with LBs. No, not a whole lot. I mean, I watch college football a little bit here and there. I like the college football game, but I'm not into college the way that I am into the NFL TM. The WSOP is over too, I'm hearing from Purple Chat. You can watch the Red Sox. I probably won't unless a certain team's playing them. But yeah, they're playing well. They got that going for them. Powderhead, have you ever been in a pickle and had the catcher have the catcher throw meter pop up? I'm so puzzled that it just happened in this inning. Because I picked him off at first base, his runner, and then he was going to send the runner from third home. I threw it home, and then it popped up. So I'm like, I'm not expecting it on a non-pitch situation. It was bizarre. At least to me it was. Hope you guys are following Chowderhead. Shaitan, thanks for following. We are multi-streaming. And the pressure's on TikTok for 100 followers. If we get it, we'll do a massive pack opening. So we got 51 minutes to hit that follower goal. Let's see how we do against Nolan here. Wyatt, thanks for jumping in. How are you, Wyatt? Yeah, things are good, Chowderhead. Did you have a nice weekend? Did you pay attention to any of the World Cup stuff? Big Bod Boy. What's going on, Triple B? I kind of felt like he was going to work one in, but I went chasing too far down with Ozzy. Caught the second half of it. Same here. I didn't see much of the first half. How's weather out your way? Are you guys dealing with all the smoke and stuff, Chowderhead, or is that not an issue for you? Some days the smoke's been really bad out your way. Okay. Yeah, those of you in TikTok chat, are you guys affected by the wildfire stuff? You're in Alaska, it's in the 40s and raining. You're doing it right being in Alaska. How's internet connection in Alaska? I used to play 2K with a guy up there, and it was pretty choppy for him most of the time. I'm looking for the sinker. I'm just early on it. So we'll be out with Adley. We're going to need some crooked numbers to get back into this game against the Ryan Express. And my opponent's hit quite well so far. We're already into our bullpen. See if we can get out this inning with Soto. Jones, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Jones. Jones, who's your favorite baseball team? We have a huge pack opening possibly coming our way. That home run's going his way. We need 40 more followers before time expires. Oh, his is Mr. Yeah, for his shout out. But he's already been shout out, but you can get him as well. It's a good time for everybody to follow. Will, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Will. Yeah, this guy's locked in. He's just hitting everything. Let's see. Jones, welcome in. Thanks for following, Jones. Let's see. Go Blue Jays and Cowboys. If you're in Alaska, do you get a lot of Blue Jay games on television? Or is that not a thing? Okay, we'll get a comebacker, but some more damage done here to Soto. And I thought I'd leave him in lefty-lefty. We'll grab somebody else out of the pin now. We'll try TJ for an inning or two. Jace is Ruix? How's it going, Jace? Or Jace LaRuix? Looked at that wrong. Jaden, welcome aboard. How's your day been so far, Jaden? Colts, White Sox, and Pacers are the favorite teams for Jones. It probably depends on how you prompt it, honestly. I don't know, Tad. Josh is in. Josh does a lot of programming, and I think he said it's prompting ChatGPT or something, the way that it works. Actually, he was the one that programmed it in, but I forgot which bot it pulls from. DTC and Ethan, welcome in, guys. I think I had ChatGPT and Google Gemini help me get that sorted out in here. My favorite teams, Jones, I like the Seahawks, and then rest of the way is California, A's, Sharks, and Warriors. But I guess the A's won't be California for long, right? Let's see if we can get some offense going. We need base runners for sure. Guy has been hitting quite well in Hall of Fame. Playing a guy who's 1,000 rated for Jackson. Is he 1,000 rated, or does he have the 1,000 icon? Because you know, sometimes you can get carried to that icon in, my understanding, in co-op. Donnie, thanks for following. How's your day, Donnie? No, they're supposed to move in 2028. Next year is planned for Sacramento. Yeah, exactly, Diamond Guy. There's definitely a few that I beat out there. Did I see the Halliburton as a heel in WWE? No, I didn't see that. And we're hitting it where the defense isn't. He's got some speed to cover up the ground, though. I think it was... Oh, it's Cedric Mullins, maybe? Cover that up. I thought at first that was going to flare in. Possibly LL. Probably not, though. You got to follow if you want a one-on-one. All right, now you followed. Here's the deal with it. And Jackson can attest to this. Jackson Good can. You got to get 10 followers in here. And they got to come in and say your name and say, like, LJJ sent me. So please get to sharing. We're trying to get 100 followers for the community for a massive pack opening. Are we talking cards? Sure, I could just shove every hand, Tad. I might get lucky. I'm not going to sit there and talk to him because he's lived at the tables for majority of his life. Let's see. Brandon Barkley, welcome in, Brandon. That's the ball. Oh, Philandro's at MLB. We played each other before. I think I did beat him. It's been a long time. We did custom league, so I'm pretty sure I beat Phil way back when. Oh, Blake came in. You got to follow Blake. Ratings, low 700s, I think. Big Bot, I like the Warriors. Longtime Golden State fan. You got one. You need 9 more. Nick the Best. What's going on, Nick? Why do you get... Those of you that come into a live stream, why do you even care to play the streamer? Like, what's the motivation as a viewer? What's a high MMR? What's that mean, buddy? I don't understand the term MMR. Is it just murr or something? What do you mean, friend? What's up, Nick? How's your day going? Connor says he's got 10. Connor, I haven't seen 10 people say Connor sent me yet. High rating is in the thousands. Like, really high. Super sweaty players. Casual good players are 600 to 900. And if you're below 600, you're probably more in the novice level of the game at the moment. But the ratings reset every so often. They call it a new season. So, you know, they always have some variance as to where they are and where they go. My day's going good. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Nick. Will the GOAT with a crown. How's it going, Will? Ozzy makes a good play, but he's got so much speed. Contact hitters. He beats it out, and this guy's going to look to steal. LL or LJJ, get us 10. We'll figure it out then when you get 10. You get the 10. You got time. This game's still got 4 innings on it. So that's as good as we can do it with the sidestep and the throw, and he still beats it out against Adley. Dawson, welcome in. How are you, Dawson? And we'll get him with the sidestep sinker up in the middle. Opponent is hit quite well. They deserve all the runs they have. They're also kind of a menace on the bases. Right, Connor, what are you doing? Don't flood chat, Connor. You can flood chat, but yeah, say something enjoyable. Nobody's enjoying that, Connor. Go take 5 minutes to warm up some bacon grease for us. Let's go to Adam Mako. Mako is going to be the long man here. All right, now that I had to pause for a minute, we have 73 followers. We need 27 more. We got 49 minutes to get it. We get it, we're ripping packs for everybody. We're out for a rip on the pack rip for you guys. Tad can flood. And if you guys want to follow the purple stream, same name there, I'll put it on the screen for a moment. So you guys can read the name in case you don't know where DonyellFreak's at. Well, I'm not batting, so how am I going to hit a 10-10 nuke right now? Right, he slipped, but we still don't get him. Alton, do you have 10 grand to donate? Or he said 10 gifted, he says. Maybe. I read that as 10 grand. I'm like, you're not going to send 10 grand to the stream. Yeah, sure. We welcome all opportunities to the stream, Alton. I have not hit well so far in this game against Nolan Ryan, so maybe that'll make me lock in. Probably won't, but I'll try. So let's see. Those of you that just came in, we got Nick, Grizzly, Will, and Dawson. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans?
That's low. That's a ball.
I thought the 2010 team was the Dynasty with Iniesta and all those guys. I'd imagine they would win. I feel like this team may have been more of a one-off, although their system's really good. But that's super casual. Just not really a strong opinion. Ivan, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Lukester, thanks for following. Trey, thanks for following. Josiah likes the Rangers. Who's your favorite Ranger, Josiah? We're playing in Hall of Fame, Alton. All right, I need to hit a home run. Alton's gifting 10 if we hit a homer, he said. To hit a moonshot for him. Hopefully, if my opponent's listening, he's generous and he just serves it down the middle. Change-ups down the middle. Nope, that's not what we got. All right, was looking fastball away. Did not catch up to it. And on to the side of the sinker ball. Jordan Walker seems like he's grown into being a star there for the Cardinals. But I haven't watched a lot of Cardinal baseball. I'm out in the West Coast, and we don't see the Cardinals a lot. Yeah, Nolan's a hater, Alton. Who knew Nolan was such a hater? I guess Robin Ventura knew, but maybe nobody else knew. All right, so Jimmy Rollins a little late on that swing. And I'm late to the fastball. Thought it might have been clipping top corner, but it would have been for a taller strike zone frame. Rollins, I should have taken that one. Ripped it with PCA. 102 off the bat. Not enough launch angle and not fair. That was my best shot so far, Alton.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Probably has to do with the security and everything. Canada's probably seen as much safer passage in and out with passports and all that. And I'm late to that one. Was looking down and in. So Alton, I did not hit your challenge. So Tad is asking a question from the Purple app. I'll read it off to the TikTok buddies. He doesn't get why there are Canadian teams in NBA and MLB, but there are no Mexican teams. And he says it's a European question. Like, I would definitely think Mexico City could support a franchise. And you do get the Mexico City games occasionally through the NFL, where they'll host a game at the Azteca. But I think, yeah, With Mexico, there's probably a little bit more nightlife and things one could get into, and maybe the leagues are a little hesitant to put a team there. Plus, I think there's more crime that's known to be rampant, although we have plenty of crime in Canada and the United States as well, throughout the country of Mexico. So that could also be a reason that they don't want to partner with them for having a you know huge franchise down south. And also the peso conversion to the dollar is pretty weak, Tad. So I think all those things probably factor in. But maybe it happens one of these days. Let's see, Elijah has returned. Welcome back, Elijah. How's your day going? Alton, am I playing you? That'd be messed up if I am. Jackson's our most recent follower. Thanks for being there, Jackson. We are, my opponent's pausing for whatever reason. We're 24 followers from our follower goal. So guys, please follow, share, and like. If we hit the follower goal, it's going to be a massive pack opening. We got a new follower that just came through that doesn't have a display name. Thanks, buddy. We usually call those followers of late blank buddies. Blank buddy, who do you root for as a baseball fan? I might have to go that route though, Alton, because I don't want to destroy the entire bullpen for this game. This guy's been a really good hitter here on Hall of Fame. Just trying to get a barrel against Nolan Ryan somewhere. Guardians fan. All right, who's your favorite Cleveland player in franchise history? Tricky Z. What's happening, Tricky Z JP? Welcome aboard. Oh shoot, I need to update that. Man, I don't know, Tad, on top of my head. I got the upgraded PC and I had the PC specs on a command. I'm not sure if they're still there. I don't know if that product link's going to work anymore. I bought a new PC about 15 months ago. Somewhere in there. Do I like the Dodgers? Not particularly. No, I'm an A's fan. I wouldn't say I'm a Dodger hater, but hated them when I was 8 years old when they won that 88 World Series. Let's see. Colton, welcome him in. Joined when you were in ranked. Dustin May gave up 15 runs in 6 innings. The Dustin May's been rough for me. At least in this game. This guy was all over Dustin May. I'm going to show bunt and see if he throws me something juicy instead. Guy's been pretty good. Like he's diving at the runners, not allowing the bunt cheese to be delicious the way it usually is for me in these levels. I'll swing through late on that one. Access denied. Bummer. I'll try to get you the specs, Tad. May have to go into my email and stuff. Won't be able to do it in game, but we'll get there. Let's see. Stefan, Tampa Bay, Slim Shady, Dow, Fireman. Welcome in, everybody. We got a new follower coming through. It's Duck Army. Welcome in. Quack, quack. I'm seeing a lot of Duck accounts of late. I don't think it's the same guy every time either. What's the Duck Army thing about? But this guy's just painting. I try to get into a hitter's count, and he's just clipping the frame. Tough against the pitcher like Nolan when they're locked in. Yes, we're winning, Cole. Like that one's a curveball. I lay off of it because I was trying to gear for the fastball, and it just touches the frame. Like this guy's using Zins or something. Some pitchers weren't throwing their gas. They're given. That's true. Building a mini PC workstation so you could travel with it. That's pretty cool. Amsterdam has a store where they only sell rubber ducks. Do they have all like the specialty ducks, like team ducks and firefighter ducks and police ducks, like every duck imaginable, or is it just the same duck over and over? Okay, so they got all the ducks. Okay. I was thinking, if it was just the same duck and it's just like a little niche Amsterdam collectible that everybody buys, it'd be one thing. But it'd probably be better for them sales-wise to have everything in the world there. Just trying to have a rip on that sinker away, and I'm too early to it. He kind of goes pitch away, breaking pitch in, then he comes up and gets me to swing late, but he switched up his his routine that time through. And I'm over the top with J-Ram. Nolan's fastest pitch barely eclipsed 100 miles an hour. He's throwing 103 in the game. To be fair, if Nolan had played with the modern training methods, he probably would have thrown harder. But yeah, the game loves to throw an outlier on everybody, and the game isn't particularly realistic based off of what guys really did, for sure, Alton. All right, he's going to hammer this one into the gap. I'm just trying to use Mako as far as we can so we don't use up the whole bullpen in this game. Probably time for one more and the pack opening if we can fill up our follower goal. We need 20 more before those 42 minutes expire. Timer goes up when you guys follow and subscribe and all that. Let's see, we got Alton came through. It's Alton, LOL, and Thomas. Thanks, guys. So I think we're 18 away. I might just jump right into the pack opening because I do have to be off in roughly an hour's time. Real lifetime. Sam, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Sam. All right, this guy's into the red. Hopefully whoever we go to can finish it out. We'll try Varland. Fastball was touching, says Alton. Dude, yes, that's true. I didn't even think about that. People prompting the AI for their rhymes. Oh, look how clever I am. And we'll get him on the fastball. Yes, exactly. Yeah, same name on the Purple app. I usually try not to say it because TikTok has artificial intelligence moderation and they don't want you driving their traffic away. But yes, love you guys to follow on the red and purple streams. Purple is a different format, so you can see more of the gameplay if you like. There it is. We'll pop it on screen for just a minute. But yeah, that's the old school community. I've been streaming there for almost 10 years. Started on nighttime streams on NBA 2K17 way back when. All right, so it's been a rough game, but we're hoping Nolan gets wild here soon. Yes, call the 8s and the 9s. Somebody went through and deleted them all. I think it was Junior. If you remember Junior from back in the 2K streams, he just went on a rampage one day in chat. Like, it's not hurting anybody, but I think he was upset that the 8s and 9s went away. A4 Ski, welcome in A4 Ski. Thanks for following on the Purple app. Joe just came in. He's a Yankees fan. Joe, who's your favorite Yankee of all time? And were you named after Joe DiMaggio? Julian Seaman, welcome aboard, Julian. Thank you for following as well. Julian, who do you support as a baseball fan? I don't know, because it looks like you got a profile picture maybe of yourself. Micah, welcome in, Micah. I like the spelling of it. Micah, who's your favorite club? All right, we got a Cubs fan. You'd rather watch here and just talk. That's okay, Alton. Judge, Rice, and Bellinger. The three horsemen. Not Anthony Volpe. No love for Volpe in the Bronx. Volpe goes to a restaurant, and they're charging him double. They're not comping his meals there in the Bronx. At least we got some speed in the outfield, so we don't give up any more runs here. Yeah, Volpe's making Yankee fans mad. Oh, it's Cash. Are you looking for Chaos's command? It's Cash. All right, so let's see. Tackett says, go Cubs. Who's your favorite Cub of all time, Tackett? I don't know why I swung at that. I was thinking sinker here, and I just went flailing. Carver, welcome in. How are you, Carver? That was a good pitch to hit, and I'm early on it. Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo caught a foul ball or a home run ball the other day. He's still young enough to play. I don't know why Rizzo isn't playing. Like, you think somebody would take him if he wanted to play, but maybe he just wants to be home with his money. Hey, Carver, I'm doing great. So he doesn't have a team. You're, let's see, just a Red Sox fan. Great day to be alive. Same here, Alton. Not a Red Sox fan, but great day to be alive. PCA, a favorite for Micah. That's a good answer, Micah. And that one's trouble, but he'll get there. Enough speed that it held up too long. No, Crazy Cousin, it's an easy listening stream. You never know if somebody's watching with kids around or if they're watching at work, and I don't want them to have to close out because I'm saying anything too bad. I may imply it, but usually don't outright say anything that's too bad. Let's see. You were at the game where he caught it on Saturday. Reminds you of Dodger films. I don't know Dodger films. Maybe I should check them out. That could be too. And unfortunately for me, it is. We needed all the hits to fall in that one. Let's see. John Lackey. There's a call back from Tippis. All right. So Tad he's in the purple platform. He's one of the mods. He's only heard me cuss twice in 10 years. I think one time it was 2 words ran together that sound like something, and we did drop an F-bomb because there was 100 gifted subs, and that was the deal that we had to drop the F-bomb. But yeah, I'll warn you guys if I'm about to start cursing. So let's see, our latest follower was Seth. Welcome in, Seth. No, I don't know who it is edits. I don't really get to... I'll tell you something, for those of you that are younger guys and gals that are listening right now, and I know it's mostly guys, but the ladies are welcome here too. And it may not be the same case for everybody, but once you have children, you're running around expending a lot of energy, chasing after them. They're crying a lot. They're in diapers. You're dealing with all that stuff. It's stressful. They get sick a ton. And then they get older, and my kids are into that just getting older stage now, where they're playing sports, practices, classes, different things, and you don't sit down and absorb a lot of media anymore. You might flip on the game and have it on the background, which is something I do just about every day. A's game, Warrior game, whatever. But as far as like sitting down, watching series, watching movies, being able to hear without somebody yapping or sitting down next to me with a tablet that they're playing on or something, it just doesn't happen. So no, if there's somebody that's a good creator, like I've heard of John Boy and stuff, but I don't watch his content. My oldest is going to be 10 in October, so it's been about the last decade. I feel like I've been really out of the loop on movies and film and all that stuff. Occasionally you get to watch something here and there, but not the same. Kai, Dom, and Seth, thanks guys for following. Tippis says he wants to golf with me in real life. Probably hear more cursing in that environment. You know what's weird, Tippis, is if I'm off with the buddies, right? Like if my brother and I went out there, I'd probably be cussing a lot. Just because we joke around and you use profanity for emphasis. But if I'm getting paired up with somebody that I don't know, as often happens on a golf course, you go out as a single and there's the need for somebody else to come up and play with you, or it's slow and somebody just jumps into your round. I won't cuss in that scenario because not sure if that guy might be super religious or something. So I don't want to to get anybody offended and looking at me weird. I don't know. I had my first at 36. It worked out okay for me as far as when to have kids. It's really up to you guys and your significant others. I think if you do it when you're younger, you have more energy for everything. If you do it when you're older, you probably have better financial security, but you have a little less energy, and you may have a better mindset towards not getting overly upset about little stuff. I'm 46, Dom. As far as co-op, I don't play much co-op. If you guys want to play co-op, you can join the Discord server by clicking on my profile. My link tree's there, and you guys can join all the other platforms, join the Discord. We do have a co-op role there. 21 with your third one on the way. I preach the exact mindset, says Colin. There's no need to be upset, says Tad. Yes, lawnmower's taking off. All right, we need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion against Nolan. This has not been my best game, fellas. Thanks everybody for hanging out, though. There's our follower goal, where we're at and where we need to get to. That one's a tough one. It's the acronym of his name. Woodface. What's going on, Woodface? Like the old Butterface. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I beat you to the punch on it, Ted. Ted's trying out all the new commands. Got the 4-year-old and the 1-year-old, and your son's on the way for Colin. Congratulations. How does the 4-year-old feel about the baby and the baby that's coming? My son, he jumped into being a big brother pretty quickly. All right, we need 9 more followers for the huge pack opening. I don't know if you guys want packs now or for me to try to get through another game. I'm going to get a little time pressed if we do ranked and the pack opening. So I may have to jump into doing some offline stuff. Let's see if we can get everybody on the packs and we can start ripping packs here. I'll show you guys the packs and then we'll do a Diamond Quest moment or two. I got a lot of them. I have some premium ones. Been a bad day in ranked though. Thought today was the day to World Series push. We've pushed back towards spring training instead. Let's see. Kai, Blank Face, Woods, Tuda Face. Welcome in, all of you guys. But yeah, terrible game. He hit well. Oh well. On to the next one. So here we go. TikTok viewers, we have 92 followers. We need 8 more. If you guys want to follow, share, and like. If we hit 100 followers before the timer expires, and we got plenty of time, we will open all the packs. So you know what to do. If you guys want to follow on the purple side, we'll add some time there as well. Same name on the purple app. But yeah, we'd like to get into the packs, and I do have to go by like 2:15 or so because my wife has to go to her shift. She's medical professional. I'm a professional bacon grease eater. So let's see. There's all the packs. If you guys want the pack opening, you'll make it happen. Let's go to Diamond Quest in the meantime. Let's see. It's Logan. Logan, welcome in. Thanks for following, Logan. Where is Diamond Quest? I probably went past it. There we go. All right. Same name on the purple side. There's a follower goal. We'll take it off. I know TikTok doesn't like the overlay to have too much stuff on it. Logan just came through, so we're getting closer. Probably don't need to use these guys, but we'll just use them anyways for the sake of moving along. So looking for professional grade plastic is Tad. We got Dinosaur John coming through. What's happening, John? I think all time I've gotten to the mid 900s. This year I haven't pushed for 900s at all. I hit World Series and I shift over to an A's theme team. Usually I play with a lot of slappy contact hitters, switch hitters, as you saw. A lot of speed guys, but that guy was shutting down the speed game with Nolan pretty well. All right, I don't even know what the mission is here. Oh, still a base and score a run. Okay, well, we got 299 speeds. So let's send them. Swipe the base. Now we just need to get this run in. What's everyone's favorite offline mode? Is it Showdown, Conquest, Diamond Quest? What you guys enjoy the most? Yeah, that should be good. I got one for Conquest. All right, we're sliding in and on to the next one. Diamond Quest with the Bunt Squad. Mini Seasons is a decent pack farming method too. Conquest for the free rewards. Yeah, at least fill out the Conquest map, even if you don't want to play Conquest. There's usually a load of packs sitting around. Let's see, fellas. We have 95 followers. 5 more will trigger a massive pack opening. So I didn't mean to restart the quest. I'm just trying to move. Yes, please follow, share, and like. Tip is he likes showdowns, all hitting all the time. Yeah, they don't have the showdowns with pitching anymore, do they? Colin just jumped into the community. Thanks, Colin. We're 4 away. 4 away from farming packs to opening packs. We need to get 2 hits. We got the Wizard of Oz starting it off. Here's Jacob Latz. And we got the perfect right into the glove. Currently it'd be Kurtz on the A's. I like Jacob Wilson quite a bit too. All time would be McGuire. How about for yourself, Colin? All right, today's question of the day for anybody that missed it earlier, if I can get it for you, is this. What is baseball's biggest debate that will never be settled? Again, what is baseball's biggest debate that'll never be settled? I don't know if it's the biggest debate, but I think the Babe Ruth calling the shot is never getting settled. Yep, slamming it down. We're not going to get the 2 hits. We're going to get doubled off. We got to go to the next inning. If you're browsing the For-You page, come on in. We only need a few more to hit our follower goal. And when we hit the goal, it's going to be going out for a rip. Was the steroid era good for baseball from Chowderhead? Oh, I think it was good for baseball. The fallout may not have been good, but I think baseball needed those views. Let's see. Shim, welcome in, Shim. Bonds on if he should be in the hall. Even if they put him in the hall, there are going to be people that feel the other way too, that he cheated. Why are bats not made out of medical grade aluminum? Aluminum, excuse me. That's a question from Lithuania. All right, follower goal. We're creeping towards it. 3 more, and we know where the coach's card is. You're going to love the coach's nuts, and we'll grab the significantly increased pitch velocity that we're never going to use. You guys remember the slap chop guy? That was a callback to him. ShamWow guy. All right, let's see. Tally, 1 extra base hit. Bonds cheated to get stronger, but steroids don't help you put the bat on the ball. He was absolutely the best at doing that, or one of the best as Tippist. The Astros ring, is it legit? I think they would have been able to win the ring without cheating, but yeah, it always feels tarnished to me on the Astros one. But you know, good luck getting Astro fans to agree with my opinion. All right, help us fill the follower goal. If you're browsing, you're in the right spot. Tomorrow we'll be back on ranked, and we're going to win some games tomorrow. At least that's the plan. And that's probably not going to work for an extra base hit. There with J Ram. Oh, Austin Sells there. The people's president, a.k.a. the purple president. What's up, Austin? Even Tad knows about the Astros all the way out his way. Tad, how's family doing for you? Your parents doing good?
He's out of there.
Have you ever got them to watch any streams with you? I missed the Tad basketball hype video that you shot years ago. Would love a new version of it. All right, so Willie Castro trying to get us the big whack here. Sean Williams, thanks, Sean. You may not have known it, but you drove up the timer and you got us closer to our follower goal. Lights are flashing for Sean. Sean, we are 98 out of 100 followers. We need 2 more Seans to take us over to be in Pac-Man here. Family's doing good. Trying to get him into BTC. Hey, Kenny, what's happening, buddy? Payson, thanks for following, Payson. Payson, Sean, who do you guys support as baseball fans? Well, I'm not going to do it in the first inning, at least. Blank Buddy just came through. All right, we'll play this moment, and we'll start our pack-a-thon. We like engaging you guys for the packs. There may be some intermediate follower goals, depending what pops out of those packs. Purple app viewers, longtime viewers, are rolling their eyes. All right, there's our extra base hit. Ellie De La Cruz takes it to Pound Town. All right, Coach wasn't impressed. Braves won for you yesterday. All right, let's save the quest and exit it. Ethan, welcome aboard. Who's your favorite baseball player, Ethan? Welcome aboard the follow train. All right, let's see. We got plenty of time to open the packs, but we're going to have to set some intermediate follower goals. If we hit anything significant and the card is down, we may have to request followers to get the card revealed. Seems to work really well with a 4-year page, so bear with me, anybody that's hanging out. We're going to grab some Expos and Nationals jerseys from the old school days. Old school cool for Montreal fans. Favorite card in the game? I don't know, man. I'm glad the A's are getting a lot of good cards. Maybe Zach Gelof's card on my theme team. Iglesias made it happen. Make a highlight video. It's going to be you pipeletting or pipetting. I don't know what that means. All right, we got some mini season uniforms here. The London Lords, the Cairo Cats. That's definitely why we grind the game. We're building into the crescendo on this pack opening for anybody that's just tuning in. Need to try the New Yordan card. I have him in the lineup on the bench. Played him yesterday, and I really hate hitting same hand side, so I have him as a pinch hitter in big spots. Yeah, that Geloff card is really a nice card for a free card. I don't know why his swing is so popular with the community, but it seems to work pretty well. All right, so we're just getting these out of the way. Now we're onto the player packs. Let's open up the 18 standards. If you guys want purple packs, follow me on the purple platform. It is the same name there. I clicked on the little, whatever you call it, the logo assets and it's showing you guys the red platform. I mean, please subscribe to the red platform. It'll rotate over here in a minute. There you go. Follow the purple platform if you guys want purple packs. Make sure Donyell's the stream you go to lurk. Let's see how we do on these bad boys. Transferring media to Petri dishes. What? And then what happens? Does it spring forth life with the media? You wonder if solo queuing co-op is going to work in your favor. Ooh, that sounds like expecting people to pass to you in 2K in Park or something. I got a feeling if it's not going well immediately, they're going to quit out and act out. I like Tortas. Welcome in, Tortas. All right, we're taking our time on these packs, and we're hoping for some red diamonds here. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in. We got the American flag that just followed. American flag. Did you like it better when you had fewer stars in the blue field? You know, back when it was the original 13. Let's see what the American flag says. Everybody, take off your hats. Salute. Put your hand over your heart, depending if you're military or civilian. I'm civilian. Because the flag is here. Flag is apparently a very few words. They may not realize I'm talking to them because they don't actually have a display name, but they have a flag as their profile picture. Crime Scene Rick is in the house. What's up, Rick? Thank you for sending us a heart me today. Tad says, all I know is rat brain cancer cells live to absorb nutrients fast, so you need to change the media frequently. Did you see that they found that we all have a common ancestor animal that we're related to? All mammals are supposedly related to, and it looks like a rat. Rick, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Rick? We are, we've been playing some ranked, and we hit our follower goal, so we're on our pack opening right now. We're just hoping to hit something exciting to try to send chat with. Right, ballin is a habit. Maybe we'll get a ballin diamond out of here. It is the other type of ballin. We're crying. Blake Murphy just came through. Thanks, Blake. Brady, thank you for the rose. Tampa or Toronto today. Ben, check my stories for my underdog plays. And if you guys haven't joined Underdog, there we go. We'll double hat it. Download the little, where is he at? The Underdog puppy right there, and use code DYF. They'll give you a discount. Actually, they won't give you a discount. They'll give you bonus funds to get started on Underdog when you play 5. Can I buy a chase pack for you? Possibly, fantasy football guy. You know what we're up to around here. A little tired to finish up your event around 3 a.m. this morning. You need a new catcher. Who do you recommend? Adley from the All-Star Game collection. But maybe we will buy one football wave guy. Could be a challenge. All right, live series pack. What are the odds? 1 in 25 on the live series being something exciting. Let's see if it's good. All right. Jose knows what's coming. We've got this pack down, and let's see how many followers we got, guys. It's time to get greet here in the stream. Definitely time for everybody to chat as well. So today we've had 105 followers. Let's just set 110 as the goal. I got to put the goal on screen. We're not flipping it over till we get to 110. So everybody be like John and follow up. Otherwise, it's Donnie just chatting. And this could be Shohei Ohtani, because I think it flips over red right when it's 94. Going to bless us with Buxton. John just followed. Welcome in, Buxton. Yes, it's Ohtani. Lumpy Goose knows. Lumpy's from the future. Let's see. Now you're intrigued. Yeah, I just saw an article on it, and I clicked on the article. Usually I just read the Reddit headlines, to be honest, Tad. And yeah, it's kind of a funky looking rat is what they think it was, the ancestry of all of us as mammals. And it was UC Davis that did the research on it. Is there a flash sale today? There could be. I don't know. Guys, we cannot flip over the diamond until we hit 110 followers. So we need you all to follow, share, and like. Dylan Cease. That's a good call, Football Wave. Spam flip in the chat if you want everybody to follow up. Let's see how many flips we can get going here. All right, just like that, guys. Flip, flip, flip. Chris Sell's a call. Chris Sell would be splendid. Lobed finned fish is what we are told by scientist friend, says Kenny. Yes, thanks for spamming the flips, guys. We need all the friends off the For You page to come in here so we can reveal this diamond. I think I need the red diamonds. They're less intrigued, Jose, by these purple diamonds. But it could be a great one once we flip it over. Stuart, Quizlet, all of you guys, thanks for being good sports. And Drolla Chapman, it could be wild clips. We need all the wild clips to follow, though. We're on 106. We were not going to reveal till 110. Flip, flip, flip. See, Kenny was playing some RuneScape Classic most recently. Our question of the day while we wait is this one. What is the debate that will never be settled in the baseball world? What is baseball's biggest debate that will never be settled? Daniel just helped us. Now we're only 3 away from revealing this diamond. Lumpy Goose, thanks for sending those likes, Lumpy. We love a Lumpy Goose being in the chat. All right, Matt Ice is here. Matt will get the followers going. Matt, we're stuck. My flip button doesn't work till we get to 110 followers, Matt. Matt, how's everything out in Texas going? Would the Blue Jays would have won if it wasn't for the wall? Blue Jays were close, man. I feel for Blue Jay fans last year. That was such a good World Series. Derek Jeter was involved, possibly. Let's see. It's fantastic. Loving it so much for Kenny. Guys, we got to get 3 followers before 27 minutes goes away. Don't let the timer run out. Jose, maybe we should lower the timer to create more urgency out of the TikTok world. All right, so we're just chilling, waiting for this one to reveal itself. I wonder if SDS will eventually flip it on its own. John, Robert, Shoreliner, Brantley, Jackson, and Andrew, welcome in, guys. Zach McEwen, welcome aboard. We've been spamming the flips. All right, let's lower the timer. Those of you that are here now know that I'm not going to end stream. Okay, it's our little secret. But the people that are scrolling, they're not going to know our little secret. Okay, Caden and Football Wave, thank you guys. We're 1 follower away from flipping over this one, but we're going to lower the timer for a one-off. So don't worry about the time if you are one of the homies. If you're not, though, oh no, we're down to 7 minutes. Here goes the stealing of time. Where did time go? All right, we hit our follower goal. Thanks, guys. Quizlet, Holy Stokes, and Bolton, welcome in. This one's dedicated to all of you guys. We did hit the goal. It's Andy Podges. Andy's supposedly a tremendous MLB The Show player. If you're happy with Andy Podges, spam AP in the chat. I'm going to shout out AP in our purple chat because he's the buddy. That's AP Ballparks. But Andy's a quick 3,000 stubs. Let's see. What do you guys want? Championship, All-Star, Premier, or Home Run Derby? AP. Yeah, we're happy with Andy. Let's open up this pack within the pack thing. We got the Premier, contains 3 players in it. So we got 1 Premier, 1 other Premier. One's a Toys pack, one's a player pack, and one's the All-Star pack. LJJ, you didn't bring 10 friends in. You brought like 1 friend in. All right, so which pack do we want, guys? Premier 3 or Premier 1, P1 or P3, or ASG for All-Star Game, HRD for Home Run Derby. If nobody tells me, then I'm just going to go back and forth. All right, Stuart's in for P1. Is Stuart the only one paying attention in class? Tad wants P3, so we're even. Purple pack is a special pack. It allows me to advertise without advertising. I need you guys to follow on the purple platform. I'll open the purple pack if 10 of you guys follow over to the purple side. Tell me that you came over from the other app. Otherwise, they need to save it because those are very valuable for streamers. All right, so P1 seems to be the move. So we're going to go with the P1 here. LJJ, you have all the friends. All right, we are going to take the All-Star Game Premier Pack. Now, let's go to the P3, since that was Tad's pick. This is the order. All right, we got a Cityscapes. Iconic Smoke, welcome over, Iconic. Thanks for becoming a Purple App follower. You can also join our Discord server if you like, or all the other socials are right there. All right, Cityscapes. What was good in Cityscapes? Sammy Mizrowski and Felix Batista. We'll set a reasonable goal here. Cityscapes get flipped over at 115 followers. I need to get into Chickfinity and update our goal. All right. Where's our goal overlay? There it is. All right. New goal 115. 3 cards for 3 followers. How about that? We got 5 minutes to get it. We definitely didn't have an extra 20 minutes somewhere. All right. So follow up. Brady followed. Brady, thanks for following. Brady, who's your favorite baseball team? It's Abby and JP the Wall followed. Man, I should have set that for 120. All right, here we go. We're looking for rare rounds, guys. Are we getting Sammy Sosa? Are we getting Felix? Are we going to get any rare cards, or are they going to be mid? We'd like to hear from you in the stream. Type R for rare, M for mid, or B for base. I think we're getting one mid tier. I'm looking into my crystal ball here. My crystal stress ball. I think I'm getting one mid tier. Mid, says Avi. And Stuart. Poop tier is what I'm hearing in the purple chat. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Sammy would be a movie. JP the Wall, we love it, bud. Thanks for the good vibes. JP says we're going rare. It's Corey Seager. Isn't Corey mid tier? Or excuse me, Corey. It's Kyle. Oops, disrespected him. That was your brother. But yeah, we get Kyle. I don't remember. The high round's 92 in these. Let's see what we got here. Stephen Kwan. All right, I think these are our base tiers then. Oh man, we need something good. It's Johnny Bench. Triple B's. That is pathetic. All right, we got the All-Star Premiere and the Home Run Derby pack. What are the odds that it is Walker or Kyle Schwarber? It's 1 in 10. Let's open the pack and let's sit. Oh no, it's one of these where it's a choice pack. Let's grab Caglione. I was going to engagement bait, but yeah, there's no gold to set there. It just spoiled it for us. All right, All-Star pack. Are we going to get Chris Sale? You've already got Walker for Brady. How do you like him? Now we're going to get Greet. Here we go, guys. We're on 116. We're going to have to get to 120. We can do 120. All right, 120 to reveal the card. We got 4 minutes to get there. You guys know what to do. Follow, share, like, spam the like buttons. I'll give you a demonstration because, you know, not everybody's a visual learner. So we just tap, tap, tap. All right, till we reveal the card. But there's our goal. We got 4 minutes to get it. Pew, pew, pew. Christine, what's up? How's your day going, Christine? Let's see, then you pulled the Home Run Derby pack and pulled the rear round. Brady, that was an unfortunate typo, but I like it. Brady got the rear round there. I think he meant the rare round, but it's okay. But yeah, good going on the packs, dude. All right, so some shares are definitely appreciated. We need to flip this one over. Tommy, we got to hit the goal. My button doesn't work until we hit our goal. JP the Wall, thanks for the likes, friend. All right, got to get there before the timer runs out. So we have 116 followers. We need 120. Follow, share, and like. You know what to do. Must be big dumper in the rare round. Yes, sir. The rare round for the big dumper. NQ Cannon is in. He's a player. Thanks, Cannon. Who's your favorite baseball club? Tatum just jumped in and Tommy jumped in. We're 1 follower away from finding out who's in this red diamond. If you can't stand the anticipation, just spam red diamond RD in the chat. Nick Handy, that was a handy follow. Trip, Reed, and Nick. Thanks, guys, for following. All right. Wish me luck. We need some GGs or something in there. Marcus, thanks for jumping in. We need everybody to spam rare in the chat. Or rear. Yeah, spam rear. Rear's better. We need some rears in there. Let's flip it though. You guys earned it. Here we go. Rear rare. Here we go. My God, Max Mayer. I hate that dude. All right, so Mayer lets us down. New goal, new pack. All right, let's forget that ever happened. Red diamonds are incoming, guys. Here we go. Let's spam for 130. Okay. Thanks everybody for being good sports. When you follow, the timer goes up. So keep on following. We need 6 more to get to this diamond. I'm filling a Chris Sell here. Jose knows what we're up to. The TikTok mods are enjoying it. I don't know how the purple app mods like it, but we're dragging it out, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you're having a good time. It's DonyellFreak on all socials. Don't let the timer run out. We need to get 6 more followers before time runs out. Yeah, SDS has been terrible with these all-star cards for me. If you follow to the purple stream, tell me that you came over from TikTok, and I'll add a minute to the timer. We need some more rears in here. Dylan's helping us. Thanks, Dylan. We're only 5 away from flipping over Christelle or Adley here. Dude, I would love a Veggie Beast sponsorship. I honestly should email them. I just made a media kit yesterday, and I created a new template in Gmail, so I hadn't thought about that, but I should go for it. Raider, we are going to open it. Help me, help you, and help myself. We got to fill out the goal there, Raider. Imagine being a Raider fan and not following the stream. I love the Raiders. They hired Pete Carroll and they gave him a boatload of money, so now Pete's just loving life. Matt, welcome in. Thanks for following, Matt. Nico, you know the deal. We got to fill up the goal before we open it. I'm a Seahawks fan, but I hope Kubiak works out for you guys. I was hoping Pete was going to work out. Hey, Raya Hand, thank you very much for the gold coin and the 10 jewels in the red platform. He sent the red platform gift for the red diamond. Raiders for life, go Raiders. Jaden Hancock, welcome aboard, and DJ or DJowie, welcome in. The next follower is like the golden goal in the old days of FIFA. We've hit our goal. Luke, Julian, other Luke, thank you guys. Josh Meyer, thanks for following. The follow train's chugging down the track. All right, we need some rears and rares spammed in the chat to flip it over. We need good luck. You guys got to manifest it for us. Somebody pulled the rear round, and we're looking for Big Dumper. Here we go. Oh my God. Can we delete Meyer out of the game? If we hit Meyer 3 times, I may break something just for engagement bait. Do you guys want me to break something if we hit Meyer again? Tell me if we want to break something. Tad spamming it in the purple chat. We have too many stubs, Dom. Dom, calm down. Let me read chat, dude. Dom's repeating. Jordan's secret account, thanks for following. Let's get back after it. We need to reach our new follower goal. The goal is just going up in increments. We're on the follow train. We're running a train on these red packs. It better not be Max Meyer, though. I may have to break something if it's Meyer. Dumper, he's in these packs today, Gavin. You didn't hear about the rear round. 6-7 or welcome in 6-7. I think Christine came in too. Christine, I hope you're having a great day. I may have shouted you out. Meant to for sure. All right, we are baiting the engagement and the follows. We want everybody in our community. If you guys follow to the purple stream, we will add a minute for you. This is I think it's live series. I think it's Shohei. Shano's in on the alert. Bazong. What's going on, EJ? That's pretty funny. Reminds me of Big Bang Theory. You pulled Byron and Al Leiter today. What did they say when you pulled on them, Jim? Jim, welcome back to chat, buddy. Great to see you. All right, 5 followers, and we reveal this diamond. If it's Max Mayer, we may break something. I need something to break. What would you guys like me to break? Because I've pulled Mayer twice already. Let's see. We got Oliver and Bryce loves Yee. Welcome in. Break a monitor is what I got suggested. What if we break a piece of tape? Break the chair. The chair is about to break due to gravity and me not losing weight fast enough. Let's see here. Throw the phone out the window. I had to take the screen off, Kenny. All right, something bad's going to happen if it's Meyer. Autograph the Ricky Henderson jersey. I autograph it? Throw the chair at the door, says Rotten. You guys have some great imaginations there. All right, we still need 3 followers to reveal this diamond. I think it is Shohei Ohtani. I believe it's Cal Raleigh. Break the clothes hanger. That's the best suggestion yet. Josh. The thing is, where am I going to put the Ricky jersey? Break a light says user. Your phone's already told you who it is. Yeah, Tippis has the play before play. Tippis is going to be in heaven if this is Mayor. All right. Something's getting broken. My new web camera, it came with one of those lenses that I can put there, and then you guys can't watch. If we're doing anything sus. So it has a little foam ring. The foam ring is going to get it if this is Mayor. Douglas, you got to follow if you want to get it. Oh, thank God it's not Mayor. All right, the ring is safe, but another rare round and the ring's going to get it. Yes, you should have had the Kalshi prediction market going. These all-star packs suck. We do have the premier pack as well. So we have 3 red diamonds and the single red diamond. View the odds. 1 in 20 is a 97. 1 in 5 is a 96. If we hit another 95, I am going to do something. I don't know what. But we've hit Mayer a whole lot. Meyer, whatever. I've hit Varland and Vlad a few times. But we need a Chris Sell. All right, we're on 142 followers. We need to hit 150 to reveal our next diamond. Let's get that red diamond shining for you guys and get the for your page action coming in here. Share the stream with your friends if you be so kind. The faster we get to 150, the faster we'll flip it. 6 minutes guaranteed left on the clock, and we'll play some rank tomorrow for you all around noontime, my time, here on the West Coast. Ethan Lawson jumped in. Thanks, Ethan, for connecting with our community. Those of you that are new, I'd love to hear your favorite baseball team in the stream. We need 7 followers as we get going. Open it, says user. Follow user. Hits, thanks for following. What's your greatest hits? D $, welcome in. Tavin Baldwin, welcome in. User decided to user up and follow the stream. We're now only 4 away from revealing this amazing diamond. It could be Cal Raleigh. It could be Shohei Ohtani. Go Guardians. We got a Mets fan. Red Sadly for Tavin. Red Sox for Mason. Dom followed. Jaden followed. 1.2711 followed. And I don't know if that next package is going to flip over all the cards at once. So I want to tell you, in case we get spoiled quickly, please follow the purple stream as well. We stream in landscape mode there, and you guys can enjoy the heck out of those streams. We got a Braces fan and a Braves fan and another Braves fan. Zeke boy, welcome in. All right, you guys earned it. We're not chasing 300 followers to flip us over. Just intermediate goals. It's P. Kerr Armstrong. So we hit 4 freaking base rounds. At least it wasn't Mayor, because I was going to go through the roof on Mayor. So this one, I don't know, fellas, if it is going to be, fellas and ladies, if it's going to just instantly reveal it or if it'll be the 3 diamonds down. So let's do this little intermediate goal since we're getting all the love there on TikTok. We got to get 160 followers to open the pack. And we got to get it before the timer expires. 7 minutes to get 9 followers. Should be a breeze for you guys. Premier pack at 160. Thank goodness it wasn't Mayor. Mayor could pop up in this premier pack and something bad's going to happen, especially if he shows up multiple times. EJ says that's a win. Fantasy says OMG PCA. Dodger fan for I-27. Who's your favorite Dodger of all time? Jacob, welcome aboard. Thanks for following our stream today, Jacob. Definitely would love you guys to do me the favor, do me the honor of following over to that purple platform and the red one as well. I made it a little larger. That's what she said. So you guys can be multi-way followers. You want to be like Bo Jackson, multi-sport athletes. So there's the red stream. When I say red stream, that's the one I meant. There's the purple stream. When it goes away, I'll take it off for a bit. We don't want TikTok to be angry. Jacob, yeah, thanks for hanging out. I could be a school teacher. I heard the school teacher streams were popular on TikTok. Corey Seager, for your favorite Dodger. That's a great call. All right, for anybody just joining, we need 8 followers to open up the premier pack. And it is burning a hole in my controller. We can't wait to open it. So you guys know what to do. Be like Jacob and jump on down here. Our question of the day today is this, if you guys want to debate it while we wait. What is the biggest baseball debate that will never be settled? But we can take it to all sports. What's the greatest football debate that'll never be settled? Did Tom Brady deflate those footballs? Whatever you guys want to talk about. Did Draymond try to punch LeBron in 2016. Harper Russell, though, welcome in Harper. Jaylen Brown trade. Jordan versus LeBron never getting settled, says Anthony. Oh man, that usually sends chat so hard if you're a 2K streamer. Barry Bonds, greatest player of all time, says Reese Stifford. Will the 2020 Lakers ring ever count? That's a good one from Tad. Yeah, a lot of people like to discredit the bubble ring. Anybody just joining right now, we need to hit our follower goal to open up this premiere pack. We got 6 minutes remaining to get that done. So please share the stream with your friends so we can get there a little faster. Eloc just jumped in. Thanks, Eloc. We're only 6 away. Jordan's the GOAT for sure, hands down. In my estimation as well, Ethan. The GOAT just followed. Who Wore Ships, welcome in. Thank you as well. And now we are 4 away from the big reveal. I'm afraid to open the pack and not have the diamond down, so that's why we're dragging out the pack. Usually we don't do the fall to get into the pack, but I'll farm some more packs tomorrow, and we'll play rank tomorrow too, so I hope you guys all tune back in then. Definitely LeBron, though, says Anthony. Chris has jumped in. We're now 3 away from this premiere pack, premiering the premiere. But Anthony, yeah, I don't agree on LeBron. I think I would take Jordan every day of the week and try on Sundays. Open it already. Luke, we're so close to the follower goal, Luke. Help us hit the follow goal and then we can open it. Curry over LeBron, my man. Yes. Yes, Alex. Alex is the one that followed to get us to the follower goal. All right. I can no longer engagement bait until all these are done. So bear with me, guys. We need to grow this community, and we hope you guys will follow on all the platforms. We're going to reveal a diamond player for every 10 followers. So right now we're on 162. We got to hit 170 before the timer expires. I work hard for the diamonds, so you better treat me right. And hopefully it's a rare round, because if it's Mayor, something bad's happening. All right, so the new goal is 170 to flip the first diamond. You guys want to make your predictions in chat, go for it. If you want to type mid-rare base, go for it, whatever you want. Garrett just came through. Thanks, Garrett. So run through the tape, guys. We got to get to 170, and we'll go beyond. Nephew thinks it's Ozzy Albies. Rare mid-mid is Tad's call. We would be living right if we go rare mid-mid. Marsh, Varland and Marsh, Reese. I think you read the script. Logan, welcome in. Nephew, welcome in. Austin is not sticking around. Austin, you watched for a long time, though, so thanks, Austin. Go warm up some bacon grease. I'll be there in a bit. Drop the follow because of the Ricky jersey. You're a legend, man. I love Ricky, and it's nice getting some other A's fans in here. If you guys follow on the other platform, we'll add a minute. Whoop, pointed the wrong way. I think we're okay time-wise. We just got to hit the follower goals now. But yeah, we're live on the red and purple as well. Levi, Lucas, Nephew, thank you, fellas. We're 2 away from the first flip. You're here for 45 seconds, and you're still listening, aren't you, Austin? Austin, we're going to put you... You know, I'm not even going to ban you, Austin. You're just annoying. So we're just going to swat you away like a fly for five minutes. I bet you Austin will come in to cry in 5 minutes when his time up is done. All right, Jack, welcome in. Nick, welcome in. Seth has got us for 3 PCAs. All right, here we go. You guys earned the first one. All right, it's PCA. Seth may be the smartest man in chat. Oh my God. These packs have been garbage for me. Cameron, Arrow, Ben Rice, and Mystick says the GOAT. I mean, PCA is a cool card, but yeah, we're tired of PCA now. All right, new goal is 180 for the next reveal. 180 for the next one. Bob says it's Marsh. Not that bad. All right, fellas. While we wait, let's take a... You've heard of a random walk down Wall Street. Let's take a walk over to ESPN. FIFA to investigate players clash at the World Cup final. We had some bad activity there at the end from Argentina. They were not being good sports. Michigan AD manual to step down at the end of the year. I'm going to apply to be Michigan's next AD. Sources, Thibault and the Lakers agree to a 1-year deal. LIV, Live Golf Tour, has been sued by a tech company over unpaid invoices. They need to send Donnie some money. The Packers and Wyatt reach a 3-year extension. And sources, Italy, sound out Guardiola as the next coach. Sounded like he wasn't coming. We're 4 followers from our follower goal and revealing this diamond. We got Spencer, T Coop, CG, and Vincino have came through. Something crazy happens if we get Meyer. I don't even know what it is, but I'll probably act like I'm upset when I'm not really upset. Reese Stiffer, thanks for following, Reese. I think you're a previous follower. You may have found a hack. Dakota's back. Welcome back, Dakota. Vincino and Dakota, thanks for hanging out with us. We are 1 follower from flipping over this diamond. There's got to be somebody out there that hasn't followed up, or maybe you guys could share with your friends. There we go. All right, that was the magic word. Now we're flying, fellas. All right. I've asked for rare rounds in the chat, mid tier in the chat. Nothing's worked, so we're just gonna flip and hope that it's something exciting. It's Brandon frickin' Marsh. All right, Marsh is swinging the wrong way. We're gonna take it home to 200 followers on TikTok, or we're gonna end stream. Our balls are in your court, TikTok. This is the last follower goal of the day. Thank you all for being a tremendous audience. I have to go drink some creatine in grape juice and hang out with the little DonyellFreaks. There's junior giants practice I have to coach today, so we're going to wrap up here soon. The timer's flying up. We need to hit 200 to reveal this red diamond. This one has to be the good one, right? Because we went base. I got 3 PCAs, 2 Marshes. We need a good one here. We're rocking the same name on all the socials. It's DonyellFreak on red, purple, Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram, Twitter. Hope you'll all follow there. I got an offer maybe to work with a new company, and they want to know my Instagram following. So if you guys could follow on Instagram, that'd be great, because I don't do a lot there. I do upload reels the same way I upload TikToks and shorts, but yeah, everybody follow on Instagram if you would. Let's see. Dakota, Dustin, Sam, and Nathan, thank you guys. The buddies are calling their shots in chat. I appreciate it. Got a lot of Max Myers in chat. Myers been in too many packs so far. So yeah, drive the time up for us. Help us out. Those of you that are here, you know I owe you the time, but we're going to slam the time down, because I do have to go, and we've extended the time quite a bit today. But you guys have been a legendary crew, and Spencer is the top liker right now. I just had to look at the like-a-thon. If you want to see where that's at, let's take a gander at it. All right, there we go. Spencer's leading the like-a-thon right now. Thanks so much, Spencer. Got everything on the overlay for a moment. So let's see. We're on the road. We're 6 away from our follower goal and finding out who this last diamond is. Nobody knows how to tap like Spencer knows how to tap. All right, so I'm going into my tools, and I did tell you guys all along the way I had to wrap up here pretty soon. So I'm just going to slop 10 minutes off the timer for anybody that is on the For You page, so they feel a little more sense of urgency to run in here. Let's see. This better be a good one too, because we're approaching that follower goal quickly. We got almost 100 of you guys watching on TikTok. Could a couple of you guys follow over on Twitch as well? Same name there. Let's take this down. All right, there we go. Now we're under the wire, guys. Top liker is Spencer. Nobody's overtaken Spencer on the top likes. We're on 198 followers. And Kenny, KJ, CTAZ, Zam, MPX, everybody welcome aboard. Jose, I think, is the magic 200. Thanks so much, Jose, for following. KSG guy told me to hurry up. So now we're going to take our time. Pierce, you didn't fall. If you guys try to make me go fast, you're going to find yourselves in the penalty box. All right. We like it nice and slow. This is the Internet Explorer of TikTok streams. All right. Spam rare round for me in the chat, guys. Help me out. All right, Pierce is in the penalty box. What's up, Charlie boy? How's your day going? Last chance for romance. Oh, Truckin's here. Everybody follow Truckin. I need 5 of you to say that you follow Truckin in TikTok. Oh, Truckin wants me to go ahead and do it. 5 followers to Truckin. When you tell me you follow Truckin, then we'll flip it. We're moving the goalpost here. Elijah did. Twin did. We need 3 more for Truckin. Truckin's my guy. You guys will love Truckin. He's a better creator than I am. Jacob, welcome in. Thanks for doing it. Landon did. Gavin did. Okay, I think we got 5 on the Truckin community. Here we go on the flip. Or do you guys want me to wait till the timer expires? Tell me timer or flip in chat. Timer or flip. All right, the heart did, Ryder did, you guys did. I don't know what they want, Tad. Flip, 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 flip. All right. The message is clear. Here we go, fellas. It better be good. Oh, it's Corbin Carroll. All right. I was ready to do some play acting here, but all right, you guys have been great audience. Number one is now looks like Jacob overtook Spencer. We got a few minutes to go for everybody to follow in that's came in. Let's do this. Let's do a sprint, guys. Let's see if we can really make TikTok go nuts. For your page action. If you guys want the purple, card to get flipped, we have to get. Actually, we're going to take the timer away. We're going to do it this way. Timer goes away. Follower goal is going to go nuts here. And if you want the purple pack, we got to get 250 in a minute. So everybody be ready to share. 250 in a minute for the purple pack. All right, so let me fix the goal overlay. Otherwise, you guys got to just follow the purple app so you can get your own purple pack. 1 minute, though. For real, 1 minute. Not the minute going up when you follow minute. The minute, because I need to wrap up stream. Actually, I can stay till 2:15. So here we go. Here's your timer, guys. Timer's running. You guys get us to 250 and we'll open it. Otherwise, it remains a mystery. Shohei's definitely in this pack. Dan Clancy told me he was in this pack. Purple, purple, purple. Yes. Follow DonyellFreak on the purple stream. Let's see. Monkey, thanks for following. User, thanks for following. We can do it. We can do it. Everybody's watching. Just follow and share. Make me open this pack. I don't want to open it. My timer's running, though. We're not letting the timer go up. Why do I have so many timers? I don't know. All right, 20-minute timer is good. I usually use that for the lawn. Why do I have a 7-minute timer? What in the world was I doing? How many timers do you guys have on your phone? All right, we got 1:18. We're on the sprint TikTok. It's a follow train goal. Yes, guys, please follow. Yes, user 46 from his fingertips to everybody's ears. Can you view the odds? I will, Casey, if we had our follower goal. PG, you know what's going on. There was a quick look at the odds. If you blinked, you missed it. I can't believe we haven't got you guys to follow over on the purple stream yet either. How do we get this? You got to follow DonyellFreak on Twitch, honestly. They have drops enabled periodically, and you hang out into my chat, and you'll be able to claim the drop packs. Casey says, no, do it again. All right, Casey, are you ready? All right, there's the odds. Dried Cash, thanks for jumping in. We're on the sprint, guys. We are 30 seconds away. Come on down. Follow. Silly Willy, you're a legend. Thanks for following in the purple stream. It's okay, Truckin'. It was me getting clapped and ranked in engagement farming a bit here through most of the day. But it's been a fun stream. You know, the kids go sideways occasionally. Thank you very much for the rose, friend. Somebody sent in a bunch of roses here. Can you do it if we don't hit it? I can do it, but will I do it, Jacob? Be sure to stick around. Timer's gone. All right. I'll tell you what, though. We didn't make it to 2:15. 2:15 is when it ends. There's the last minute. But I'm seriously ending stream there. I'm going to line up the purple app raid. Oh, I almost opened it by mistake. Woo! You guys would have got a freebie. All right. We need 250 in 1 minute. I know there's a million of you watching. We're on the front page of TikTok. Larry Ellison is going to sell me a share of the company now because we're driving him so much traffic. Let's see. We got an EAFC stream I think we're going to raid on the purple side. So hope you guys are followed to the purple side for this raid too. Clayton followed. Drew followed. You guys are legends. Thanks so much. Timer's running down. We got to hit the goal to open up the pack. You guys can't see the pack. We're following for packs, guys. I'm going to farm all the packs here. Look at the like, says Maddox. All right, Maddox. I mean, you could say please, but yeah. Okay. Where's the likes? Looks like Jacoby's number 1 on the likes. All right, there was our timer. Thank you guys for the sprint. We came up a little short, but we can't all run the 4-minute mile. Timer needs to stop, and I need to stop. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending some of your day in the DonyellFreak community. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Be sure to follow DonyellFreak on all your socials. And if you follow on the networking sites like Twitter, Instagram, I'll definitely follow you back. We're raiding out to Philly right now for some EAFC. Here we go to Shawno. Hope you guys tune in. If you're in the purple chat really fast, jump in the purple chat. You'll make it on the raid. Here we go on the raid. So everybody be good. We'll have more to talk about tomorrow. Truckin', thanks for the heart me and the go popular. You guys should have followed Truckin'. If you didn't, you still got time.